My man.
Biscuits.
Are we live?
Oh.
Yeah. We are now.
Damn it. Alright, let me put this plate away.
For what?
For what?
Yeah, I'm gonna say nigga finish eating. What the fuck?
You said I'll set mine on top.
They can't even see you because you're not on the laptop today.
Nigga Larry. He said I'm professional, damn it.
Nah, Larry was widescreen, but he flipped it around for some reason.
He was like,
I don't know what he did.
Damn it. Hey Larry, you stupid.
Right.
He's like, have some decency.
Excuse me.
Oh Lord.
What? You're fat. Like, did that fat guy?
So you really
You called another fat guy fat?
I like
And he fat?
Yes. He did.
Guess he did do stuff.
I like that there, boys, is a vanity.
Listen, you just have me
He's like, we can use it for soup.
I'm not
Right.
You see the anime jump? He be like, where are you at? I'm at the soup store.
The soup store?
He's like, why are you at the soup store? I don't know. He was yelling and shit.
Hey, Larry.
Bro,
Yeah, what it sound like?
sound square?
Look, Larry's observations can't be trusted.
Jesus Christ.
Last week he was like, I can't hear no music. We turn it on, you can hear the music clear as day.
Like,
Everybody be like that though, because some people get in and be like, yo, the music's too low. And then somebody will get in and be like, no, the music's perfect.
yeah.
It's
No,
phones.
when I went on the
Phone
actual
versus
YouTube
like.
channel, I actually heard, that's where I was like, oh, okay, it comes through on the screen. Maybe it just doesn't come through on that clear on my end. That's
Well,
And that's what I was telling school last week. Like, I couldn't even, I didn't realize how clear the audio came through on the live stream or on the recording.
That's because your boy brought a mic.
yeah, it's doing crispy. So,
Creme de la creme.
I might be mad at Sean, but he ain't getting it back.
We'll wait a little bit, let some people get in before we get started.
yeah, for everybody, I call them rewatchers. If you're not watching this
You done with
live,
this, right?
if you happen to be watching this, rewatching this, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Welcome to the NVGA Podcast. Hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Right here.
You can dance like them or relax like me.
You be like,
Yeah, this is-
Or you could be out of town. Like,
hey.
Yeah, this is the pre-show.
They be like, he big. The girls
Yeah.
like that.
We'll let some people get in here before we just get started, you know.
They like that softness.
We try to be like a real podcast.
Uh.
When I grow up, I want to be a real podcast.
I want to be a real podcast. I want to be a real boy.
When I grow up, I want to be a slim boy. So coming up next, Snoop's wait.
Coming up next. Sean, wait. Coming up next.
Hey, y'all gotta say that at least 6 times during the podcast.
That's too funny. Actually, it's too funny.
Oh man.
That there, boys, be a manatee.
Mm-hmm.
We can use it for soup.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Get extra
Built like a sack of laundry.
You remember how we were gonna do the tournament, right? Or we were trying to think of different games.
Right.
I say we start planning for the MK tournament.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
What's this
we can
nigga
have
was
that
dressed
shot.
like?
You know, bro. We can do
That boy be a man.
we can do a cash prize for first, second, third. Well, yeah, first, second, third.
Or I have a better idea. We can do a chess match. Just do that instead. Niggas play chess. You know what I'm saying? Whoever get king wins. You know what I mean? Checkmate.
That's you, right?
For real, we should pull out a straight class. Street Fighter 3rd Striker. Be out this joint like.
Or we can do a nice game of Monopoly.
He said Monopoly.
What was that joke? Moment 37? Was it moment 36?
So who wants to play a little bit of Scrabble?
Right.
We got Jenga.
Jenga.
Man, Riffwell, we should just straight up have a sumo competition, and I'm gonna be in it.
Oh, nah, but we do need to bring the second system because what I want to do is during the stream, we can troll a little bit, right? And like whoever beats me gets $20 PSN, right? So
I don't like where this is going.
Look,
Somebody's going to jail.
No.
It's gonna be him.
So we'll have the stream
I'm
going.
snitching. So.
Look,
Sorry. No,
we'll have the stream going, right? But then we'll have the second system, and we'll stream that too with the more combat.
Yeah.
And basically we'll play against the viewers.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, but
And the people who find that stream without this stream, then we'll say, hey, head over to what's called.
Yeah. Join others.
Hey, when last time you played with Big?
hey, wow,
Last was it?
you I follow you. I ain't seen no videos this last week, bro.
I feel like I ain't
I
seen
follow
it in
you,
like 2
man.
weeks.
On Wednesday.
I feel like I ain't seen it.
I'm
No,
watching
I
your streams
didn't-
when they're not too late.
I didn't post nothing for like 2 or 3 weeks, but I posted on Wednesday.
Okay. What was it about? The one from last week? I might have seen it.
It was about it was story time
Right. I think I did watch
about the my purple joint.
it. Right, yeah. Hey, that was
The
last
Kush
week.
Lou.
That was week before last.
What's up?
Hey Larry, did you peep the title? Did you peep the title of the
No, I didn't.
peep that joint?
Alright, let me get on YouTube here.
It looked like we got a couple people coming in, so you guys want to get started?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Let's get it going.
I'm ready too.
Well, welcome back, episode.
6.
Wow, I don't never remember the episode number. We're on episode 37, bruh. We just
Another
started.
episode of the NVGA Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Luke23. To my left,
A random fat guy.
Sean, you gonna eat that dead fat guy?
Alright.
Sean 44, eating all your food.
to my right,
A black guy. No, Kato.
You're black.
You're black?
Alright.
Really?
and in front of me,
Thought you was last of the Mohicans.
Right.
Trey B. Dippin.
Hey.
and lastly in my picture-in-picture,
I
Technically.
got nothing creative, so I would just say Shocker 4343.
For those of you that can't see, we have him on the baby tablet today.
Oh, it's not on the laptop.
We're working on it.
David was sitting, he swapped. When I first called, he was swapped. He was tall. Now he like, nah, I turned it sideways, Mo.
So that mystery Darth Vader voice is coming from this box.
And if
The magic box.
Yes,
you have to excuse some of this. It's been a
I am
long
all
night.
with your phone.
So we might
Right.
seem a little
Give me
sluggish.
all of them.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a few drinks last night. So you know how that is.
He said it like a whole alcoholic.
You know, after that last Heineken, you know,
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Spider
I had to
Bite.
go to sleep.
Spider Bite says, are you two on the couch related to Daniel Thompson Sullivan?
Who in the world is that?
I feel like I heard that name before.
I don't know,
You're not
Sullivan.
talking about that fat guy who won American Idol like that one year, right?
Nah, that was Ruben.
No.
Ruben stuttered.
That was Ruben.
No, we are not related to any fat guy you have seen.
Shouts out to
randomly
everybody in the
online.
comments too.
Sir.
If you comment,
I am related
You're
to
the real
me,
MVP.
me, and me, and I can say that because obviously there are 3.
My man said, he said, all you can eat buffets.
Where?
Send us the address. We'll go there and we'll stream from the buffet.
Coming up next.
So look, today's show will be kind of unorthodox because we're really only talking about one thing. If y'all see the title, you know, as you know, in the next few days on April 26th, that Avengers Endgame comes out. You know what I'm saying? So this whole episode.
It's more like an open discussion, huh?
Basically.
This will be dedicated to talking about everything Avengers Endgame, everything leading up to Avengers Endgame, our predictions for it, our thoughts, who we think may live, who might die, if that nigga Thanos gonna get his ass whooped, all of it. You know what I'm saying? It's Endgame talk.
My biggest question is Captain Marvel as vicious as they say she
We're gonna find out on April 26th.
As
So this
what's up?
What's up, Shaka?
random dude on YouTube basically called y'all fat YouTube.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
Who the hell is this?
I prefer
Appreciate
thick
it.
boy, but okay, that's fine.
That's who Daniel Thomas and Solomon is, whatever.
I don't know who that is.
Hey, look.
I'm not phased
Hey,
by
what's
him.
the time is now?
It doesn't bother me.
What's your
How you
man's
doing?
That's caked up.
Let me ask this real quick. For everybody watching, what has been your favorite Marvel movie that's related to the Endgame? Let us know what your favorite movie is.
Him,
No.
man. He's in it.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
What's up, man? Bad Christian.
Trey, what was the question you asked?
Ooh, I've been trying to get that.
Did you just pull a splinter out your
Yeah.
head? He like, it don't been there for a week, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
Since
yesterday he was like,
You know, it's Spider Bite. Just in order to entertain you, my good fella. No, they love me, man. They love me. When I come in, I eat the food, you know? Not everybody comes in and eats the food, you know? They be like, yo, we got some food nobody want. I be like, yo, bring it in. You know? They be like, you know, I come in, I be like,
what was your
hey,
question?
hey, hey.
Hey son, what if we did a skit, right? And every time anybody brought up anything food related, the camera would pan the son and he's going, do that joint? Do that joint?
What show you talking about?
The little...
Like, yo, hey, baby, like, bring that food over here.
Like we talking about, yeah, you remember that spinach dip? And then you hear that,
yeah. You know, went to Applebee's, had some spinach artichoke dip and a couple drinks. Then left to go to Sheets for a burrito. It was fire.
Everybody that's in the comments, basically, the very first thing I want to ask is, who do you think is going to die in Endgame?
ooh.
That's all I want. Out the gate, I'm swinging.
In the words of a famous man once said, everybody eats.
Nah, that can't
happen. That can't happen.
This ain't Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
That's not happening.
Speaking of, somebody gonna die.
Hey son, how blown would you be if like at the end of the movie, like you don't see Thanos to the end, right? We got the bootleg copy, by the way. But, what if he goes like, you thought this was a game?
Yeah.
Snatch the other half.
Yeah, like
The whole gauntlet explodes. Oh, get
let me keep Scarlett Johansson. Everybody else be out.
Actually, at the last movie, he gonna look down. He gonna be like, damn. Maybe I shouldn't have killed them doors.
To answer your question,
I need that glue.
I think at least
Nebula's dying.
I think at least 2 people will be dying.
No, not Nebula. No.
And whatever,
I shocker. Your sarcasm.
The main person who I think
I
is
was
gonna.
being sarcastic. I was dead serious.
Are you for real?
No.
Hold on.
He wants Nebula to live? Hold up, I gotta hear this. Why?
Why not?
Because she's beautiful.
He like, I like my meat purple.
He's like,
I mean, you gotta look at it like this. I mean, you gotta look at it. Nebula
I mean, that was
captured by this
story
nigga
right
multiple
there.
times. She was tortured by this nigga.
oh, she was tortured.
You know what
That
I'm
last
saying?
torture was.
Yeah,
she was getting
saying,
stretched. And
like,
not in that way.
Really, like everybody.
Literally.
The one thing people keep talking about.
Man
is,
was
like,
pulling her arms
who's gonna
apart.
deliver the final blow to Thanos, and like some people think Captain Marvel's gonna deliver the final blow. Some people think
We all
Iron
know
Man,
who's gonna deliver the
Hulk
final
might
blow.
Deliver the final blow. But to be honest with you, the person who I would like, who I think like should deliver the final blow is Nebula. You know what I'm saying? Because like she's been.
Nebula or Drax.
I have a different person
Because she's
that I
been
think
like
should deliver the
literally
final blow.
propelling back with that nigga.
I think
because of him.
a
You know what I'm
different
saying?
person, man.
So-
First of all, I just want to say, I think that whatever way they're gonna do it, I think most of the people will come back. So you have to consider the people who will come back and then them dying again.
That's not the question.
But wait, no.
I said
Let
who's gonna
me.
get clapped.
Okay, your question. We'll get clapped.
Two.
So, personally, like, forever,
Yeah, who's getting clapped?
What's up,
Who's
Dwayne?
dying?
Welcome to the stream.
Shouts out, bro.
I have more than one person, but I'm just gonna list the person I think is going to die the most.
the most. Damn.
You mean the highest
Iron Man.
percentage?
I think Iron
Mine's
Man
Captain
will
America.
be dead at the end of this movie, and he will not be coming the fuck back.
I think Captain America will be dead at the end of this movie.
He
Yeah,
might
you
die.
hurt my soul with the Iron Man.
I think Iron Man.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's more is Captain America.
But you know already know the reason
Yeah.
why I say I mean
I'd
Iron
be
Man.
alright without Cap, but Iron Man, like,
Cap is. I
You
think.
hating on my Captain?
I think.
Oh Captain! Oh Captain!
I think.
Stars and Stripes.
Yeah, I think Captain is gonna do something. That's gonna be like
Sacrificial type.
sacrifice play.
Yeah,
And
he's definitely that
I'll
type.
be dead.
He's literally that
I
type.
mean, Captain has to have his memorable stare down with Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie, in Infinity War,
he has to have
when he was actually holding this man back, I was like, hey, that was fire. Bro.
Oh yeah, you talking about when he hell yeah.
Oh, you mean where he was holding
Yeah,
his
he
hand?
was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
A nigga looked
I
like
didn't understand that
He looked
scene.
like a child holding on to his dad.
I don't understand that scene.
What?
when he was holding on to him,
Yeah.
he was trying to get the glove off of him.
Nah, but I'm saying I don't understand that scene though.
I think
Like you got like, okay, so you got
Yeah,
somebody
so-
like the Hulk, right? Bodied the Hulk, ripped his hand off beat your hand off my throat, and I'm gonna give you a 16 piece. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hands were proper.
How?
His was dumb profit.
I
How
counted
is
by the
Captain-
way. It was 11 to 12 hits.
He said I counted the joint. Hey, you know how the numbers pop up on the
Just
screen?
watched it. So like, Hart only hit him like 6 times, and he basically doubled that.
Yeah,
And I like.
we
First of all,
paused it and was like,
I want to also note. And this is my opinion. People could disagree. First of all, in the last 24 hours before Hawk catches that ass whooping from God himself, Hawk already fought so many people. Like in that 24-hour period, like and even right before that 24-hour period, he fought Thor.
Don't give him that excuse.
No, hold on.
hey, look,
Hold on.
Hey, that's what his brother was
Hold
saying
on.
last night. He was like,
Hold
that shit
on.
don't matter. Yeah.
Hold on.
He's like,
Follow
that
me.
shit
There's a whole thing to
That
it.
shit don't matter.
Follow me
So-
now, see? Cause
Nah, I just honestly,
My man literally just fought like what is that creature even called? The damn fire giant who destroyed Asgard. He literally
didn't
got
fight him,
smacked
did he?
by that Joe. He got smacked. He tried.
I'm about to say he ain't fighting.
No, he jumped and got hit
He
immediately.
was like, man, get out of here.
Right? He fought the dog, which bit him in the back of his leg and potentially wounded him.
My man got a list of like, he was still hurt from the dog bite.
Hey, that's how all the Hulk fans were.
You know, it's just like
honestly, it don't even matter.
it's just like
The
Hawk
thing
never
is,
had time to like
in that scene,
recoup at
in that
all.
Opening scene,
Yeah.
Hulk got outclassed.
Yo, he got body, yo. I don't care.
He got outclassed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thanos came prepared to fight.
What was that thing you said the other day?
What?
Somebody said it.
Oh, you talking about with the whole breakdown of Hulk and Thanos? Like Hulk knows how to smash, but Thanos knew how to fight. That's real. Like Thanos knew how to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's
And
what he did.
he dissected the Hulk
diced
too.
his ass
I think that's
up.
why Thor beat him too.
Hold
Yeah.
on. I also
Like, son, look, in that scene,
Oh, yeah,
every
right?
in that
Ragnarok.
scene,
Ragnarok.
in every
yeah,
in
that was the
scene,
only reason Hawk lost
every
because
punch
Thor could
that
think.
Hulk tried
Hawk
to
was just
throw,
like, I'm gonna throw
Thanos
swings.
countered that joint.
He didn't really
Yeah.
think about it.
Like, think about this. Like, every swing Hulk tried to swing.
It was only those first couple of
Thanos
hits that he
countered that
didn't.
joint. He either blocked it or he just
Or
straight
batted it
knocked
away.
Straight batted it
Hey,
away.
he is going at it. though.
Hey, you know what
That's
happened?
it.
You know what happened? My man Thanos was like, I know Kung Fu. Hawk was like, show me. And he got shown. That man was out there just pow, like.
Ain't no stuff like, meow.
Yeah.
Showing up.
I'll
Who's the
also,
master?
I want to
Hey,
point out.
Hulk's glow started.
Yeah.
I also want to point out. I'm not saying he used it, but out of all stones at that time that Thanos had, he literally was rocking the Power Stone. Out of all stones.
Yeah.
So
I will
like,
give you that.
I don't know if
I will
like
give you that.
the part that was weird to me is you mentioned the spot earlier where Captain was like holding that man's hand. And it's like, you can't sit here and tell me that Captain was strong enough to hold him back, even if it was only for a couple seconds. But the Hawk can't?
Well, it's called willpower. Willpower.
Captain's not anywhere near on the power of Hawk,
Or is
strength-wise.
Or did that experience make him take his strength to the next level?
No, I literally looked it up.
Ultra Instinct
Captain
Right.
America.
He like disappeared.
Captain America is weaker than Spider-Man.
Yo, halfway through the movie, you hear this. Dun, dun, dun. Comes out with a glowing white shield. Dun, dun,
He
dun.
takes his mask off. He has Goku
It's
hair.
Goku.
If that's Goku, then the Hulk is Jiren.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just saying, bro.
That's funny as shit.
Nah, the Hulk is not Jiren.
Nah.
Because Jiren's hands is proper
Yeah,
and Hulk's ain't.
Then who Hulk?
Brawley. I give him Brawley.
Yeah,
He wasn't even Raleigh. That nigga's Cabba.
Damn.
No muscle ass nigga. That nigga Cabba. Fuck that.
No. He's Brawley. He's new Brawley. You know why he's new Brawley? Because even new Brawley didn't know how to fight when he first got
Yeah,
there.
he ain't had no hands.
But he got better. And guess who's gonna get better? The Hulk will get better.
Vegeta and that
He was getting doused at first.
Nah.
You gonna act like Vegeta was getting knocked
And
down
I
all
don't
the
fuck
work.
Vegeta like that, but Vegeta was, you know what I'm saying?
was
Like,
serving
them
that
niggas
boy.
was, yeah, them niggas
That's
was
what I'm
rapping.
getting at.
Them niggas
Vegeta was serving, Broly
That
at
shit was
first. Oh, he was serving that man on a plate.
That shit was a good ass fight.
Alright. So we still ain't answered the question. You say Iron Man.
Not Cap.
He
I mean,
said
Cap.
Captain, I said Iron.
You said Iron Man. Who you
What
think?
would you say?
Who's dying?
Yeah, who getting clapped for show?
It's gotta be what's the Arrow dude?
Hawkeye.
Yeah, I think he's gone like instantly.
Ronan? Nah, he in there. He in there.
I say he's
Don't be the
You ever seen that? You seen those
Choice of
memes? You seen those memes where they say Thor and Captain Marvel are training and they see Black Widow over there with her pistol shooting
Yeah,
shit.
me and Shaka was talking about that.
That
He's
shit
like,
is hilarious.
bitch, you
dog.
shooting at a target? The fuck? Like,
What you gonna, what?
Thanos got a gauntlet. What the fuck you going showing up with this 9mm? She like, I got the pistol though. He like, you can get that shit out of here. He like, we got a gauntlet.
Wait, at least bring a shotgun. Shit.
Right.
Hey son, y'all gonna have to
I
cook.
think Wong died.
Y'all gonna have to cook this dude right quick.
Spider-Bite?
Yeah.
He's still talking shit.
So let me run through some of these joints. He said they all hire separate taxis. He said the two guys. He said why their heads look small compared to the rest of their body. Sofa ready to collapse. Does he have bacon stuff? What?
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Grocery stores must love them too. So I'm gonna need y'all to have a session on my man.
What's his name?
Spider-Bite.
Hey, Spider-Bite. Thanks for your viewership. So you were saying?
He like, yo, I don't even
look
like
like
these
viewership.
cats, but I'm watching.
He's like, I'll get the last laugh.
Yep.
Roast me.
Yep.
Right, yeah, we got Don Rickles. We got Don Rickles in the chat, everybody.
He out here trying to be Spider-Man so
Hey, wait.
bad, cuz.
Hey, Shocker, who was your pick?
Hey,
Iron Man and Captain. Both of them.
Oh, both of you.
Oh, he's choosing both.
Yeah, I can see both too.
I could see both.
Yeah,
That's what I was getting at.
I mean, it's no.
One of them is
one
dying
was
for
wrong.
sure.
I would, you know what? The way that Marvel likes to write stuff lately, I would see it more being like one of them gets clapped on some sacrificial stuff, like what you were saying. Somebody does something wild to save everybody.
No.
right?
You know what's gonna happen? One's gonna die just trying to give the advantage, and then the other is gonna die actually winning.
Do you want me to throw this at you? Because I literally was about to say that. No, I'm just kidding.
did you just
Did
pooty
you
take
just-
me?
Did you just take my whole thought? No. I agree though. That's
I think
exactly what I'm about
Captain's
to
gonna be
say.
the one to die for the advantage,
Probably so.
and Iron Man's gonna be the one who dies actually.
I don't think necessarily
winning the
he'll.
fight.
I'll say this. I don't think he'll probably die. There's a chance he probably won't die, but it'll be on some like, all right, y'all got it. I'm not rocking.
Are we
with this
considering
train.
any of the
No
characters
more.
who are already dead as dying again?
Nah.
No,
Because they're already dead.
they're already dead.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
I just don't
okay.
see him staying
Larry,
dead, bro.
Larry, what you think?
Oh, I was about to say, y'all seen the Endgame posters, right? And y'all seen who's blacked out?
Nah.
Yeah. You talking about the joint they did with the all grayed out posters and then the color posters? Yeah, I seen that.
One of the characters. What was Black Panther's sister's name?
Sherry.
Hey,
Yeah, even though we never actually saw what happened to her though. So I'm trying to figure out if she's gonna come to play.
I want to answer.
If she was grayed out, then that means she got dusted.
Who?
Sherry.
Sherry?
Yeah.
Who the hell's that again?
Sure, yeah.
It's
I didn't see her die.
No one did.
Because see, in those posters, they also revealed that Valkyrie was still alive because she obviously her poster was colored. So they did all the
basically all the characters who were grayed out were gone.
Right.
And he's saying that Shuri was grayed out.
Yeah, she was grayed out.
So I mean, but why didn't they show her? Because she was kind of important. She was definitely the chick about to save Vision's life. And if you think about it, she probably could bring Vision back. I think that too, by the way. If Shuri's not dead, I think she will bring Vision back.
Yeah, she had already found a way to do it, but
she was almost done.
So here's my question.
It's a computer. It's not like you can't reboot the jump.
So here's my question.
You might need something strong to do it though.
That's a good question.
Alright, man, might not even make it out of space.
So check this out. So you guys have watched Captain Marvel. Larry, what you got going on over there, play?
Oh, what you talking about?
You guys.
He's like,
he's like,
good. I didn't do it.
You're good now.
It's not even that. No.
Zipper's up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, as
You shouldn't be able to see that.
So my question is, hopefully everyone has seen Captain Marvel already. So here's my question. So obviously during the movie she had her powers limited, right? And then when they weren't, she took off into space for what that movie. If you were to compare that time to
mid-90s.
So that's been 20 years almost, right?
She should be an animal.
Okay, that's my question. Because from what I saw based on her on the movie, I'm like, she's not doing nothing different than Thor pre-hammer, the new hammer.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah, she's not doing nothing.
Her powers are a little bit different.
So that's what I'm saying is
she shoots sparkles.
So my question is, do you think that 20 years of her being gone, has she think she's gonna come back mastered, like Dark Phoenix mode, or like?
I mean, that would be what I would expect.
Yeah. Because the thing you have to remember, the whole time she's been gone, she's been protecting other planets. That's the reason why she's been gone for so long. She's literally been out protecting other planets because other planets don't have the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? So that's all she's been doing.
But wouldn't that be a big ass plot hole though? Because the Avengers weren't even a thing when she was there. So she basically dipped from Earth.
Right.
As far as she know, there's nothing protecting Earth.
No. When you watch the movie, there was no threat on Earth. Remember? They're like the only reason a threat ever came to Earth was because of them. They had never even considered Earth. It was like Earth was like backwater to them. It was like, yo, it's a third world country.
That's not.
They said it in the movie.
No, I get it, but that's not really true because if Thanos was after the stones the whole time, he would have eventually had to come to Earth anyway.
No, he would have, but that was before. Nobody really knew like his goals at that point. He wasn't even going after the stones at that point. He was still doing it old school style. I'm gonna land on your planet and kill half your people. He was still doing that at the time. He wasn't even. He didn't even have the stone plan yet.
So shouldn't they have fought by then?
Well, to be honest, I feel like she should have already been Thanos.
Yeah, because if she's protecting all these different planets, at some point he's gonna come through and be like, "Hey, I'm trying to help you." When he wipe out half.
I can't say for sure, but what I will say is based on the trailers that they've shown so far, and the one trailer that she's in, when they're having the brief conversation at the Avengers facility, it seems like she doesn't know who he is.
She doesn't know anything.
But that doesn't make sense. Doesn't she know Ronan? Not Ronan. What's his dude's name?
No.
Thanos' son? Doesn't she know him?
Dance
off cat. One got
Star-Lord?
The enemy of Star-Lord. He did.
Ronan?
Yeah.
The accuser.
It is Ronan. Okay. Doesn't she know him? Isn't he like?
She doesn't know him. She just scared him off. Like
the dude knew him because they were.
What I'm saying is like that's Thanos' son. How does she not know?
That's Thanos' son.
That thing. Yeah.
He's not.
He's not.
He was just someone under Thanos.
It always made it seem like it was.
Yeah, but say I know.
It made it seem like it was.
So he's like not biological.
Like third degree burn.
Right. Yeah, no. So I mean,
I'm
only going based off of
rule number one.
I'm only going based off of the trailer because, like I said, in the trailer, like when they're talking, and like it was Black Widow was talking about this signature, the heat signature went off or whatever, and she's like, Captain Marvel's pretty much like, yeah, so we need to go get the stones from blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like, you can tell that even though she's like talking, she's still like has the inquisitive look of like, who are we really talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think she knows who he is. Like, she may have heard about him or heard other people talking about him, but she's definitely never.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
She's never came in contact.
That's the problem, right? Because she should.
Because she has too much. She has too much of a look of disbelief of like who he actually is.
Hold on.
For me to be like, yeah, she knows who he is.
Well,
So
to be
here's
honest,
the problem.
he was
She's in space,
He just had an army.
fighting with all these planets, saving all these planets.
Oh, you just
and she ain't heard of the Mad Titan? That doesn't even make sense.
Shouts out to Ray. That's what I'm talking about, my guy.
Oh, what?
Oh, shout out to Ray.
Pretty much.
My man Ray, man.
My man Ray, congratulations on the apartment, my nigga.
All right, Ray. So you missed the first question. Who do you think is gonna get clapped in Avengers Endgame?
Nigga Ray.
He's fat.
Is he even there?
Yeah.
My comments didn't update. All I see is that one guy.
So anyway, so you're saying
I pulled a whole move on Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, by the way, Spider Bite, I meant to answer that question you asked earlier. I rode in a car.
Thanks for the viewership.
Thanks for the viewership.
got him right.
He says I wear size 10XL.
Okay, so
My dude, what store do you get that from? I be
So-
having trouble finding it.
okay, so let me ask you this comparison right here. So the last X-Men, right?
Oh my dude.
What was it was Apocalypse was his name? So
Trash.
are we expecting?
Yeah, shit.
Oscar Isaac.
Hold on, but are we expecting if we were compare Apocalypse to Thanos in like as far as the way the movie's gonna go? Is Captain Marvel gonna be that Dark Phoenix mode when she comes in? You think, or you think it's gonna be one of those things where, like in DC universe, they don't bring Superman until the end because they know if he comes in the beginning, the movie's only 30 minutes.
This is now. See, I can't because.
You know too much already.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just I think.
We do got the bootleg copy at the end of the stream, so stay tuned.
Man.
I think. Okay. I think when the movie first starts, right? Like, and I would say like the first 20, 30 minutes, I think they're gonna go with Thanos and try to fight this nigga off the rip. I think something is severely gonna go wrong. I think
Everything already went wrong.
Oh, but it's gonna go even more wrong again. I think something's gonna happen to somebody, and then I think somebody may show up again later on. And I'm just leaving it at that.
This nigga, he done read the script.
I ain't read nothing. I'm just giving a prediction. That's all. Like,
We gonna get in there and be like,
This is what I think is gonna happen.
Prediction based on the
ask
script.
questions.
Since the movie's 3 hours long, they're actually gonna play the first 2.5 hours will be clips from all the other Avengers
Nah, I'm
movies.
telling you, that's what you gotta say.
Got him. Give him $20.
Right. Look, the movie is 3 hours and like 3 or 4 minutes. They're going to fight Thanos multiple times. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, there's no.
It's not going to be just
too
one
long
fight.
of a movie for
They're
just
going to
one
fight Thanos multiple times. And I'm just. And I'm
Kenny got that look like.
Like,
Look, he's like,
hey, listen,
look, you know that slow turn where you're like,
go. You know what came with territory? You know what I'm saying?
exactly right.
It's like,
Look.
as soon as we be sitting in that,
I've been waiting on you at the door.
As soon as we're gonna be sitting in the theater, and as soon as we're gonna be in the theater, as soon as we're gonna be in the
And you don't
theater
look
and
good.
shit pop up, I'm gonna just be sitting there like.
Exactly. And now I'm already looking at you like, I knew you knew, motherfucker.
I look at the situation like
Hey,
Look,
scoop the tight. Well, go ahead.
I look at the situation like Captain Marvel. I think it's more akin to like we already have like a Thor. She's like a next Thor. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying she's more powerful than Thor, but like you know why not have
Okay,
two big
so
guns?
question. That's actually
They probably
a good
didn't hear it
statement.
because they kept laughing.
Good question. So Thanos. I mean not Thanos. Thor.
Is it us?
Thor
Or is
versus
it-
Captain Marvel.
You think it's this?
homie says that again.
Thor versus Captain Marvel. Who you got?
What's up?
You're whatever you're doing, like it's like making
Every
noise.
now and then
With the
it
new
might
hammer.
that. But I think it's because this is on top of that.
With the Stormbreaker.
I think I'm snapping my finger.
1-on-1.
It's gonna be a great fight.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was your question?
He's like, I don't know.
I mean,
It'd be
you have
great.
one. You have one who's a god, and then you have one who all her powers are from an Infinity Stone. So, I mean, I can't. Like, it's not an easy.
Well, technically, it's
Technically, he literally wearing that
power
gem.
by the
He's wearing that gem she got her power from as jewelry right now. Oh shit!
But she still. But she.
Yeah.
Her
She got
powers
her
are
power
all
from the
based on.
Tesseract, which is from what? Was that the Space Stone? Force Stone?
No.
it's the blue one though.
Yeah, that's the. Oh no.
Purple one is the power. So
Right.
so it's
What's up,
space.
man?
It's space.
Space Stone.
Hey Larry, let me ask you this.
Mind Stone? I don't
No,
know.
she got her
Mind
power
Stone is
from
the
the
yellow.
Space Stone.
Hey,
Which is weird because that joke was blue for several
What's up?
movies.
hey Larry, let me ask you this.
What's up?
Do you think Captain Marvel's gonna have some type of connection to the blue stone? And with that,
the Space. Okay, Space Stone. I can see that. I can definitely.
Hey
see
Larry,
that.
I mean, Larry, do me a favor. Look up which stone did she get her powers from? I can't remember.
I know it's the
It's
blue
the
Space
Tesseract.
Stone. Blue Stone. It's the Tesseract.
It was the Tesseract.
Yes, which is the blue stone, which I want to say is the Space Stone.
Because remember,
Who put the?
okay, go ahead.
and I was gonna say, remember,
the Tesseract is the actual unit the Blue Stone, the Space Stone is in.
Yeah, but the power still like the power still comes from the Space Stone
Either way,
itself.
she's strong as shit.
remember at the end of it, the fucking what was it? Clargorg or whatever. What was the cat name?
Goose.
That doesn't it?
Not the name.
What is the
Flarkin.
creature?
Flarkin? Remember the Flarkin hurled the Tesseract? She got it from that joke. So
No, we know that.
Who made Space Stone into the Tesseract?
No, wait, we're wrong. We're wrong.
We didn't know.
Her the power does come from the Tesseract itself, but when she got her actual power, it was the engine that was running off the power that blew up in her face.
But that
the
engine
Tesseract was somewhere else.
But remember, the only reason that engine was running that juice was because.
But the Tesseract wasn't in it.
But
It
she
was power from it.
She siphoned the power, I guess, from it.
And put it in the engine.
So it was like an extension of it.
Yeah, it said.
I mean,
They
at
said
the point,
it-
I'm not denying it coming from Tesseract. I mean, like,
Hey, Ray just asked a good question.
Hey Larry, you watching something?
stuff
said-
Luffagus?
I
Snorlax?
don't think-
I'm actually on the street.
That's
I'm
a
just
really
looking
good
at
question.
stuff from the Avengers.
I don't think
My
that's
bad, my
nerd.
bad.
I think that's...
No, I wasn't that. I was just because we keep hearing stuff come
The
out.
milkman. What's up, the milkman?
Ray asked a good question. He said, do y'all think of Thanos as evil?
No,
No,
that's the reason why people
Not
love
necessarily.
Thanos, right? Because he's not
he's not really evil.
He's not really evil. He's just doing
He's
what he
not
think is
even
right.
hearing me.
He has flawed logic.
Okay, no, let me ask you. Let's put it in different terms then. You have a serial killer, right? Right? You could compare Thanos. Some people could, because you can be on either side of the fence. You could compare Thanos to somebody like Hitler.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this. Now, the reason why I don't consider him evil is because, first of all, if we consider the act of killing somebody evil, ain't no good guys in this entire movie. Nobody has not killed somebody. My man Winter Soldier clearly been slaughtered over 200 something people. Iron Man done killed people. Hulk done dropped buildings on people, maybe on accident. Freaking Black Widow done killed people. Everybody done killed.
By the way, Age of Ultron, we know Iron Man and Hulk killed.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they killed a grip of people, probably.
Yeah, but it's a difference between intent. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference between, oh shit, like we're trying to save a group of people or save a subset of people, and in that process, this fucking ladder fell and knocked somebody's head the fuck off. Versus you walking in the store and blowing somebody's brains out with a pistol.
True, but here's
like,
the thing.
it's a vast difference between.
Regardless of how you felt going into it, somebody died.
Yeah, right. Of course.
But the way I'm looking at it is like this.
Some of the worst things are done with the best intentions.
But I think
That's Thanos.
I think it's all in the
That's
question.
Thanos.
though,
Larry
is,
answered
do you
right
consider
there.
him evil? Because there's a big difference between considering someone evil versus like.
Yeah, I do. I
No, but see the thing is this.
I do consider him evil.
Thanos.
I mean, and I'm gonna give you a prime example why I consider him evil.
He did torture
Because
people.
when he
evil's not a matter of intent.
when he went to, like, for a quick example, in Infinity War, when he went and made Eitri make him the Infinity Gauntlet, He could have easily. He said, "Hey,
He
look,
could
I
have
need
paid for it.
I need you."
Oh,
Not even that.
No, he's right. He's right. Scoop's
He's
right.
like, yo,
No, he can spare dudes people.
right. He's like, yo, you could
No,
make me the gauntlet.
not
you
even
take
spare.
the gauntlet and then just leave. But what did Thanos do? He took
taking
the
his
gauntlet. He took the gauntlet.
Slaughtered
Then he
people.
slaughtered all 300
Yeah, he's
people.
taking his investment.
And then destroyed my man's hands and rolled out.
Okay, let me ask you
There's
this.
no way that's
Hold
not
on,
you.
hold on.
Okay.
No, I want to comment on this,
no
man.
way that's not you.
If you come get the Q50 in a vicious color,
Right.
and you're like, yo, don't get this drink to nobody else, right?
Right.
What's the only way to guarantee that happens?
Killing the
Shout
person.
out
who goes
J.R.
out.
I gotta cut your hands off, B. You
Yeah.
can't give this color to nobody
Hold
else.
on. I take it back. Scoop's right because see, based on the way I felt about it, up until that point, I could have said he just was a very flawed man.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah,
it
you're
came to
right,
the dwarves, he
Hey,
didn't
Jay
kill
Hardy,
half.
welcome to the stream, bro.
You hear me?
Salute.
Nah, we usually talk about games.
Why is the dwarves the one time that man didn't follow his policy? My bad.
No, you good.
I'm just saying, like the dwarves.
Too much.
Everybody else, he's like, yo, I'm killing half. But then he got to the dwarves, he was like, nah, I'm killing everybody.
You'll never create with your hands.
He was evil. That literally is the one. Cause like if he had followed his own logic all the time, then I'd be like, yo, you're fine.
Yeah, Thanos.
But he
Thanos
didn't.
is basically doing what criminals do. He's cleaning up his tracks.
Yeah.
You know the problem I think with Thanos is
I
the
call
fact
it
that
protecting his
he
investment.
picks and chooses.
Nah.
I think that's what makes him evil.
Hey, hey, check this out. You can't sell this joint to nobody else, B. And he was probably like, yeah, sure. He's like, nah, hey, clean up all these niggas, man.
Nah.
Clean them all up.
Clap everybody.
Well, you gotta remember that they said he wiped Xandar out for the Power Stone.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Like,
He didn't go wipe half of it out.
Did they say that? I didn't even remember that.
he
Yeah.
Thor said
So
that.
there's no
I got a question.
He killed the whole
there's
planet.
no what's it called in. Xandar had Nova Corp, right?
Yeah.
So that means there's no battle between Nova Corp.
Well,
I didn't even think about that.
No.
We'll get.
No.
Hey, look, you hear what he's telling me, nah, you
That's
taking
not-
it the wrong
no,
way.
I don't-
I gotta
no.
slow look at this nigga
Look,
like.
these cats live in
I think
space.
I-
I don't
So
think.
what the fuck you know?
I don't think they're all gone just
damn it,
because
man.
one planet's
I
gone.
got a
this
side
is
question.
man.
I got a side question.
Because you know the Nova Corps is spread out throughout the
I already know that they're gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's not the only Nova Corps. Like Kenny talking like, yo, we got police on Earth and nowhere else. Like this
Oh, yeah,
isn't
I
that
know.
situation. Nova
But you
Corps
know
is
what
like
is that,
they
though?
got space stations and stuff. Like they're not just in one
I
spot.
say,
I do have a question.
you know who is dead though for sure though? John C. Reilly's
Wait.
character.
Wait, what's up, Larry?
I know.
I was gonna
Right.
say John C.
He
Reilly's
might-
character's dead.
In the movie, sure.
What was your question, Trey?
Would you guys watch a Thanos origin?
Absolutely. Man,
Yeah.
I watch anything Thanos.
Yeah.
He's one of my
I
favorite
would.
villains.
I would.
Yeah, I would.
Now, could they do this? Could they take this idea after Endgame,
Yes.
regardless of the outcome?
Yes, they
Yeah.
could, and people would go and see it.
Because it was still
If you guys think
entertaining
it's any
regardless.
different in the comments, put it in the comments. Would you guys go and watch a Thanos origin story
Yes.
after Endgame?
Not in theaters. Not in theaters.
He said not on duty.
He was like,
No,
hold
no,
up.
I don't do that.
Perfect for Disney,
Shocker.
perfect for Disney Plus.
Hey, shout out to everybody who enjoyed 420 yesterday.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all all going to
But
jail.
everybody gets quiet. It's like,
Y'all all going to jail.
nah, not in DC.
You going to jail now?
You going
Not
to jail.
DC was packed as shit yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin was like, I'm smoking up these streets, getting to this dog show.
So I'm saying, I mean,
Nice.
it's just gonna be. It don't even.
It's gonna be a lot going on in the movie. We all know that, right? We all know it's gonna be a lot going
Hey,
on.
so look, you know what I thought about? So the movie's like 3 hours and 5 minutes. I completely forgot about previews too. So like, all in all,
Of
it's gonna
course,
be
you're
in
gonna
this
get 30
theater
minutes
for
of
a
that.
long ass.
4 hours, 4 or 5 hours.
What time is our joint?
Hey, you gonna get up like,
8.
Yeah, with the 90s. Right. Right now I got the bed laid out. Oh,
you
Lord.
walking
Nah,
past
that's not
people
what's gonna
farting and
happen.
shit.
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna be like
I will
hovering,
say
like I
with
gotta pee.
Wonder Woman, they do tell us how they touch
I gotta pee. I don't want to miss anything. I gotta pee.
Right, what you say, Shocker?
Y'all gonna look at me. I'm
I was
like,
gonna say with Wonder
I'm like, why is he
Woman,
making that
they
weird
took
face?
With,
who's ball out?
just a little bit.
I'd be like, Amazon, baby.
What'd you say, Shocker?
They taught me tricks.
Shocker, what'd you say?
Okay, I was about to say with movies with longer runtimes, they do tend to cut down the trailers a little bit just so they can fit in more screens. So y'all should be alright.
Man, that shit's still gonna be long.
But yeah, I'm going to a 10:40. I'm going to a 10:40 p.m. showing. I'm not leaving that theater.
I'm gonna come in there and go, why you got a backpack, sir? Don't worry about it.
Hey, what day are you going?
But I got KFC.
Shocker.
You are absolutely right, Ray.
You said what day?
Saturday night.
Saturday night?
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
What time is our transport?
Yeah.
I'm gonna baby with them right here, bro.
It's 7:30 or 8 days.
Are we all gonna take? We're gonna.
I was gonna ask about that too.
Try to go.
I would assume it's gonna take 4 cars.
He like, so Kenny, we're gonna strap Kenny to the roof, straight in the trunk.
I'm saying, I got 4 door stands. Fuck.
He's like, I got an 8-door car.
Like,
what is you saying?
He like, I can't. Straight like, and that's
Ray,
like, technically, if you count the windows,
Ray,
I got 8 doors. Like,
Ray said he would watch a Thanos origin story, and he added a little caveat to the end. You'll get what he's saying. He said it'll probably revolve around the other Titans.
Yeah.
So that would be fire. I would like to see that.
Yeah,
I would like to see that.
I would like to see that.
Although a lot of his people did disagree with him, though.
I mean,
So it would be interesting to see that too. How,
as long as they don't do like
rest
Man of Steel, where like the disagreement is in the first 5 minutes and everybody starts getting clapped, and then the rest of the movie is him figuring himself out. I'll be mad.
God.
Then I'll be like, oh no, this is trash, bro.
I think the disagreement could happen 30 minutes in.
And I like Man of
And
Steel.
then
Like the MCU has a political thriller on another planet. Like
Exactly, right. Exactly. We're not rocking with that, Playboy.
let me ask you this: if you could pick one crossover to come to the Marvel universe,
Hold on, we need a moment of silence for Spider-Bite.
That man Ray carried him and he left. And then he come back.
so
No, that's the thing. Like I said, right before Ray got in the chat, I actually reported that motherfucker to you.
Damn. He's not playing no games today.
No, I will say I didn't really care about his hating because he's still viewing, but he was spamming the chat a little too much. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Just
If it was like
calm down.
one every
He's
5
spamming,
minutes,
bro,
like that would have been.
that
cool,
man
but
was
it was
like-
like every.
hey, Larry was
He
like,
was posting every 30.
get your ass out of here.
He's like, don't you fucking
Like, God, wait.
whoa.
You know what it really was for Spider-Bite, right?
Don't spam the
You know
chat.
what really
Don't
grinds
spam
my
the chat.
gears?
He's actually a closet fat guy lover.
Hey,
You hear me? Cause he a fat guy lover.
That nigga message like,
He
you know
like
I kick your fucking teeth in.
he at home like yeah.
But everybody was like, oh god, you
Look,
serious?
He pop up in another stream.
Spider-Bite was actually at home like, I wonder if you fat guys roll or walk to work. I would love to feed that one.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's a fat guy friend from Family Guy.
No, he's the opposite. He's a fat guy lover.
Right.
He's like, oh my god,
Oh yeah, wasn't that?
I bet if I lay on him, it'll remind me of when I used to lay on Dad back in the day. Like,
Oh, that was my question. All right, so
I don't roll like that.
if you could throw,
But I might roll as a fat guy.
if you could throw any non-Marvel,
Wolverine. Sorry.
no, if you could throw any non-Marvel character into Endgame that you know is not going to be in it.
Not, like when you say
Regardless-
Marvel, you talking about all of Marvel or just
No, he said
Marvel
non-Marvel.
Cinematic?
MCU,
Yeah,
Marvel
non-
Cinematic
I wanted to be clear
Marvel Cinematic
because
Universe character.
I was not joking. I would literally throw Wolverine in there. But he
Some
is
people
Marvel,
were saying
so
that he might have some type of scene or something. That's
yo,
what.
control, man. So Wolverine not talking.
No.
Come here.
No.
Oh, like,
Wait,
Wolverine
wait,
could be
wait,
an
wait,
animal,
wait.
dog.
You said non-Marvel.
I know.
He wasn't
I'm
ready.
like,
You guys
Yes,
didn't listen to
so,
me at all. You
to
didn't.
answer your question.
It went way over your head. You guys didn't listen at all. I was not. I know you said non-Marvel. I was just saying.
you didn't.
I'm gonna slice you one glare.
Right.
He does the Baraka joint.
Superman.
Like,
Yes.
I'm not even entertaining
My
the thought
non-Marvel
of any
character.
X-Men character in Endgame.
Batman.
Facts,
Shut up. We
right.
already know what you're thinking.
Facts.
We already know what you're thinking. It's Batman.
That nigga
It's
knows
Scoop.
it so well.
It's Batman.
It's Batman.
Alright, so
Non-Marvel?
yeah, what non-Marvel character would you throw in Endgame?
My nigga Bruce.
Okay, let's put it like this. Let's say they all.
We already know his answer.
No, let's say
It's
they
Green
all.
Lantern.
No, let me clarify a little more clearly.
I know y'all too well.
If
I know y'all too well.
let's say we're like 2 hours and 58 minutes in, they've been getting bodied the entire movie. Who comes in and saves the day? Non-Marvel character.
We just told you.
Who?
Nah.
I didn't hear it.
He's Green Lantern. He's Batman.
You think That's why I rephrased my question. Everybody's getting bodied.
Listen, let me.
We're 2 hours. No, Scoop, we're 2 hours and 58 minutes in.
Let me learn you something.
Batman only needs 1 minute.
Exactly. The thing you don't understand, the thing that makes Batman so great is he's always 5 steps ahead, player. You think he's going to just come in and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to come in with just my suit and just, I'm going to try to wreck the nigga with the hands. No, bruh. He's going to already come in with a plan to take that nigga out.
Oh, we're going to come back to this. We're going to come back to that. Who's yours? Nah, I want to ask you another question, but I know it's going to take longer, so let me get everybody. Who you got?
For real? I'm a little conflicted on who I would choose.
Ooh, that nigga great. Hold up.
Piccolo.
No, she said Piccolo.
Not even the main.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Wait.
You know what? I retract my character. Fuck that.
Yo, hold on.
No. Your answer has already been recorded in the
answer.
I thought that he was talking about Marvel, DC. You talking about anything?
No, I said any non-Marvel.
Yeah.
Just anything? Oh, yeah, that's completely. I wouldn't choose Goku though.
Yeah.
Because I think Goku might get shot immediately.
So, I think I've come to my conclusion.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go with the speedster himself, Flash, and I got a really good reason why. Not too many people can run back to the past and save everybody.
But he got
Flash.
Hey,
Flash can run back in the past. Batman.
All right, Larry, who you choosing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right?
Piccolo.
You're being serious. Okay. Post-Namek or pre-Namek?
Like, I wouldn't want the most brolic person in Dragon Ball Z just because everybody just says puts the power levels to a number of shit. So everybody just says Goku Vegeta would just be everybody, even though that's not fucking true.
it is.
The fuck it ain't.
Right. It is, Larry. It is. Okay, Larry.
We put.
Yep.
No.
That's right. Infinite power levels.
I'll put it this way.
Absolutely.
Whoever writes the fan fiction, that's who determines the winner. So.
Y'all gonna laugh at mine.
You can say that for everything.
Well, what do y'all think about that one though? Flash comes over and he basically just runs back to the past before Thanos got there. He tells everybody what happened. They get an actual plan. And then when Thanos lands, it's like, yeah, I'm about to body, and he gets bodied.
You're telling the plot to the Endgame for real. You don't even know it yet.
I'm just sitting here like
10 minutes into the movie, Ant-Man goes through that dimension, back to the past, and start warning cats.
It's gonna be me.
Nah, I don't see that happening.
I did.
I would say.
Who's what?
Wait,
Say Tom? The One Punch
That's
Man.
an 8, yeah.
One Punch Man.
Oh, matter of fact, season 2 is streaming.
Yeah.
He would throw it wrong.
No, he right. He could be right though, because even though y'all might, you like your Gokus and stuff like that, Saitama ain't never had an actual challenge in all of his fights. He be fighting demigods and he be fighting basically Thanos characters. And even the Thanos-like character he fought, he doused in like 2 hits.
He
was like, you know what he did? His ultra move, he was like, serious punch. Pow! That nigga turned into dust.
That's what it is. Anime just be anime is just a big OP.
That's okay. How about this, Trey? How about this?
I agree with you.
No anime characters, but anything else outside of anime, because anime is a little like Goku and them destroy planets. They better at killing than Thanos is.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
You know, even Krillin probably dusts off all the Avengers.
Alright, hear mine real quick.
Actually, Krillin could blow up a whole planet, yo.
Krillin can probably dust the Avengers off by himself, my nigga. Like, that's not even fair.
Hey,
Trey, go ahead, Trey.
hear me this, man.
Who's your character, man?
I got.
Why'd it get so dark?
Why'd it get so warm?
They got cloudy outside.
Just like
That place they should be cooking a room up, don't it?
Scoop was like, I got this new app. Don't worry about it. Just continue.
Weather app.
Let's worry about some cool air.
What was I gonna say? Oh, what do you think about this? I got a more instead of picking the OP person, I got Raiden for the. Listen, hear me out though. Hear me out. Raiden for the Thor combo.
Oh.
Super light.
Oh.
Now imagine Raiden like harnessing all his power, throwing it into the Stormbreaker, and then Thor's charging up at the same time.
Mortal Kombat character
And
in the
then,
MCU.
like,
yeah, that was
Mortal Kombat.
and then he hits him with the.
Combat character with
Look, and right as he gets to Thanos,
or it backfires and then nigga Thor looks at Ray
frozen in
like,
time.
he's like, I'm the only one who will be dishing out electricity around this motherfucker. That nigga Ray like,
And they start
oh
wrecking.
Lord.
Oh no!
Right,
Hit him with
fighting.
that. Hit him with that corner combo.
They are both gods,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
They are both gods.
They are both gods. So look at the fight.
Whole time.
Raiden shows up. Raiden shows up, and Thor be like, "Senpai."
Right.
Go some Japanese.
Hey, nah, what
like,
if they fuse?
This is my elder right
Hey, that shit would be...
No, it'll be like ass God.
I would be so geek. I would be, oh my god, that would be amazing.
I'm trying to think of anybody else I could see smashing Thanos, like non-Marvel. Like, you know, my first pick before Flash was actually gonna be Superman. I know y'all don't like the nigga,
hold on.
but like Superman, I actually could see Superman beating him. Like, I could see that.
So I got.
In fact, by himself,
I got a theory behind your Flash statement.
even with the stones, I feel like Superman would still win. Even
Yeah,
with
Green
the.
Lantern win. I just want to see Green.
Because it's like, okay, first of all, I don't know if y'all ever seen the animated movie
I just wanna
where
hear it.
Superman actually used his power all the way. Somebody pissed him off enough, and he literally grabbed the dude and threw this man into space like at Mach 4. Dude was gone instantly. Yeah. Superman was slaughtering cats.
To be
and he has
honest,
telekinesis. Like,
if
what?
you just wanted to say like DC as far as like who you would pick
Superman's
out,
That's what I thought we were.
right.
Superman's
who
OP.
would
character.
realistically, who would pretty much, he'll beat Thanos like regardless because like they even did a death battle for this. He'll be Darkseid.
I mean, yeah, one isn't a direct rip off of the other. I don't remember which way it goes though.
Yeah,
Darkseid?
Darkseid.
Can I get Solomon Grundy? Like, I'd be like,
Solomon Grundy is gonna get that Hulk treatment.
he'd be like Bizarro wins the fight.
And the difference maker.
Nah, Solomon Grundy got hands though.
And the difference,
maybe I'm just thinking about
maker was.
Hold on. If you're talking about the animated movie Solomon, he was dicing the whole Justice League up solo at one
The
point.
difference maker was in
They
that
had the
death
J.
battle.
He was
The
literally
thing that took Darkseid.
He's basically Hawk.
beating Thanos.
He's basically Hawk
Y'all trying
in
to talk
DC.
over each other.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No. What I was gonna say was
Solomon
real quick. The thing that took Darkseid over the top of
Ladies official, baby.
was that he could go into obviously he could go into multiple universes, and when he went into other universes, Thanos couldn't use the stones. So basically, once he prevented him from using the stones, then it was a wrap. Darkseid just couldn't.
Oh, well, yeah, because Darkseid is just as strong as Superman,
Hey,
right? Isn't he? I'm asking a question. Isn't Darkseid like just as strong as Superman?
Ray has a good one.
that's what I was just about to.
What I was thinking about too.
Right.
This nigga.
Negative. But look what his comment is before that.
Yeah, he's
Yo, hold on. Is he talking about Darkseid when he says that?
Nah, he's talking about Cyclone.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he probably would. He'd be like, yo, my leeks are on sale this week. I need some onions. Like, no, he'd be doing this. Sometimes he'll be out, like, trying to shop and get something. And this, oh my God, the world's ending event would happen. And he'd be like, all right, I missed my sale. He would literally be mad, like, he missed his sale. Like,
Hey, they gotta add that joke in there. Hey, nah. So 2 things about both of y'all statements. Number one, the Flash statement. I feel like Doctor Strange literally has that same ability. Maybe not on that fast as a level.
no, he had.
Yeah, but that's my thing is if that was like an option when they were like coming up with all this stuff, he could have just.
No, I mean like at the point that we are going into Endgame and he's already lost the stone. I just felt like Flash.
Oh, so this is post Stone.
This is post Stone gone.
I see that.
Flash does have that power. He literally even has. He's even gone to other dimensions.
Yeah.
With his power, he's gone. I mean, like he doesn't have. Oh no, he does have control of it because the one time he went back in the past,
the first time he went into another dimension.
he was, yeah, it was, and he had trouble getting back. But when he finally came back, it was like not hard for him.
Yeah.
And then when he went back in the past, he did that shit like it was nothing.
Sam and Dean. Absolutely.
I was getting ready to
Say
say
that.
Listen, man, get out of here.
Get
out of here.
Because my
Greatest TV show ever.
Yeah,
These cats get bodied by strays.
He loved
They stop everything.
Alright, so
Who's actually gonna win the real
And they
fight?
roll out in a clean ass Impala.
You know who's gonna actually land the last hit? Wong.
All BBS.
Wong. That Asian guy who was like, the sanctum not being guarded by.
Man, Woo.
So hold on, back to your
hold on, real quick. Ray said, "Send Cardi B. She put Thanos to sleep and then steal the stone." Hey, that's Ray.
Hey, Ray. That was epic, bro.
Tremendous.
Oh my god.
Okay, so back to your statement. Batman versus Thanos.
Yes, sir.
Walk me through a scenario where he wins, please.
Oh, that's easy.
Please paint this picture.
No, that's easy.
Right, Larry. Right.
That's easy.
No, go ahead. The stage is yours, my guy. My
And the
lord.
stage is just simple.
My lord.
Anything that Thanos has planned, Batman has already
No,
planned.
I don't want to hear that.
That's it. That's all you gonna get.
No.
That's all you gonna get, player.
Batman is dead off of that.
Nope.
Nope. He's dead.
Definitely not.
Yeah, you're, huh?
Definitely not.
Second snap.
That what?
Definitely
What's your
not.
ability? Oh, you're rich? Get out of here.
Batman's not a psychic.
Definitely not. That's
Batman's not a psychic, so what?
If you can't elaborate,
he went up
Batman's
against
dead.
Superman, bro.
No.
He built a suit of armor for Superman and then threw in some kryptonite and brought that nigga to his fucking knees.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
So,
okay, but Thanos does not have.
I'll give
What's
Batman
Thanos'
this.
doing?
Batman is the master planner. I'll give him
Master
that.
planner.
So I think that Batman would arrive on the scene.
the master
He would get all the information that everybody has, and that's how he would concoct his plan. He would figure out the fact that if
Y'all
you
don't
get-
understand
Hold
the
on, no,
question.
keep listening, my dude. Keep listening. There's more to the story.
I better be in.
He would learn the fact that if you can keep Thanos' hands open,
You can't do that.
he can't use the power. That right there would immediately, like Batman would immediately make a plan based off of that. Like he'd be out there and he'd find Thanos and somehow he'd wrap his hand up in something. You know what I'm saying?
Iron Man
And
started
he'd probably hit him with some type of like, Batman got chemicals and shit. You know, he'd
And the
probably hit him
thing
with
is,
something to
Batman
knock
has
him
to-
out. Or at least slow him
No,
down.
man, that's
He would
great.
probably use all the heroes that are currently still
Hold on, so
alive
let's hit
to
the
help him
pause
do
button.
this fight.
Let's hit the
It
pause
wouldn't
button
be
real quick.
solo.
Go ahead.
Let's hit the pause button real quick. So, based off what you're saying, I'm gonna shut all this down right now.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is what happened in Infinity War when they were on Titans. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody ruined it, and they now ain't there no more. So Batman ain't gotta worry about it the second time around.
Okay, fool me once, but fool me twice. You gonna fool me twice, and you gonna fool me 3 times?
Nah.
I think Batman has the.
But Buddy
Iron
did.
Man already tried that,
Ruined it.
and yeah. Facts.
Somebody. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody ruined it.
So
plan
Batman
was
would.
working.
So
The
you
plan
saying
worked.
So Batman would have murdered Cut.
No, the glove was off. The joke was on the tip of his finger.
Yeah, it was damn near off.
Freaking Quill
So you saying that Batman
is smart enough to reenact that plan and be successful.
So hold on, no.
Hey, shout out to Raider Nation Sam.
What does
Hello from Southern California.
From sunny
A
California.
fellow from the Southwest.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Okay, so what does Batman do? Batman's there in that scenario. What does he do?
Are you talking about he's in the same scenario that they're in?
No, he add him to that equation.
Because you said he shows up at the very end.
No,
So I'm
he's
not-
This is a different scenario.
different scenario.
Okay.
Batman is now at Infinity Wars on Titan.
On Titan.
Yes. What happens?
First of all, we're gonna tie this nigga Quill up because he's trash.
Does Batman know this? Does he know? Because
Batman's wait. Batman's really good at reading other people. Batman probably could already tell that man Quill can't control his feelings.
Hey, look, he would have been like, "What are you doing?" He would have took off the mask. I'm no longer Batman. Bruce is here.
Right. Let me show you what Bruce do though.
And then he would walk up to Iron Man and be like, "I steal your girl."
Damn.
He would
And I'm
show
richer
up.
than you.
He would,
Right.
Wait, who is richer? Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Iron Man richer. Who's richer? Who's the richest?
Black Panther.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Vibranium on deck.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, $3 billion? Oh, I spent that yesterday on some shoes.
He's
He
like,
would-
I bought a whole second city to slap next to Wakanda.
Right.
What do you mean you bought it? Where'd you get it from? I bought it from somewhere else and moved it to Wakanda.
Like I said, he
I'm importing
would
an island.
he would show up with a plan.
He would be well prepared.
He would show up with a plan.
Yeah, see,
to put Thanos at a disadvantage. But that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be the one to live on the final level.
But Larry,
I want to throw something out there. I want to throw something out there. I'm not really trying to hate, but it is a little bit of hate. Even though he ruined it. The plan was Quill's plan, by the way.
The
plan that was almost successful was his plan. Thor's plan failed.
So potentially you could say that Thanos would have been like, yeah, I murdered your mom and your pops. That was actually me.
Well, I was thinking about
this. The hit.
Think about like this.
He would have been like,
no. Here's the thing. Think about like this.
Shotgun and blew his brains out.
Think about like this. I think that if Batman's there, even if everything played out the exact same way it played out, Batman would at least, even if he didn't have anything else, he would have been able to stop Quill. If nothing else.
Okay, so here's my...
Because they already had getting the glove off covered.
Yeah, facts.
Really, they just needed one more person to stop Dummy.
Batman would have stepped in and maybe somehow made Quill fall back.
No, he would have slept that nigga.
Yeah, he would have.
He would have slept that nigga. He would have straight up
hit him with the clean two-piece.
Right, hit him with the cleanest.
Hit him with the shot.
Actually, he would have hit him with the... What's the joint where he trained at? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Assassins, place.
But there was a there's a name to it.
Yeah.
What's the name to it?
Come on. I know.
You know what I'm talking about.
It's gonna blow me.
He would have hit him with one of them moves, huh?
I'm thinking about it when I get home.
He would just been like, dead.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm like, did you kill him? No, he'll wake up in 6 years.
Hey,
that shit was 6 years.
You know, here's another person you could non-Marvel bring over there.
Hold on, before you do that, hold on. Let me ask Larry, because I was gonna ask Larry this earlier. Larry. I think you can agree with me that I was not satisfied by Scoop's answer. That Batman's gonna be well prepared. I wanted a scenario. You did not give me. You didn't provide me with the correct scenario. But it's okay. You don't have the answer, Sway. You don't have the answer, Sway.
It doesn't matter. Just know that my man will be prepared. That's all you need to know.
That nigga Spot.
That's all you need to know.
I'm talking about Star Trek, my nigga. Yo. The minute that nigga slide up on him, he'll be like, they like, why the Thanos? He's asleep.
Nah.
If he tried that shit on Thanos, his hand should explode.
Right.
Oh shit.
That was not supposed to
Beat me up, Scotty. I'm out of here.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
I'm just being funny. You know why not?
Telephone.
Somebody got called.
That was you, baby.
My man.
But
he was actually one of the streams last week.
So dog, I mean outside that, like, yo, for real, like, when it comes to the movie, like, I mean, I said earlier, Iron Man's gonna die, but like, I do feel like there's some other people who are gonna kick the bucket too.
So who do you think is gonna have the illest scene? Not a save the day. I'm talking like.
I know.
Are you asking for real?
Just pure CGI fest, pure just excitement.
Yes. It don't gotta be CGI, just fire. Because even in Winter Soldier, when they was going hand in hand,
I'm willing to
I damn near lost my mind.
I'm willing to bet money Hawk gonna have the best scene in the entire movie.
Right, he gotta get his redemption.
That's what every Hawk fan wants.
I tell you one thing.
They want that so bad. They're like,
hey, I got a question. In the original Avengers movie, who had the best scene?
Hawk. In the first one.
You dog creature!
He said, I'm always mad, turn around and folded that whole joint.
I wasn't talking about that joint.
That too.
I was talking about the joint where he took Loki.
I'm gonna tell you what the most vicious scene gonna be.
Just toss him around like a rag.
Or how about even when he fought Hulkbuster?
What's you guys' favorite
in the
scene
second joint.
in the chat?
Now I'm gonna tell you what your new favorite scene gonna be. It's gonna be when Thor gets the cheeks from Captain Marvel. The whole 13-minute HBO scene.
I'm a god, you're godlike.
Fine with me.
Hey, look, he turns electrical and she glows up. I'm like, this gonna work real fantastic.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
All you hear is thunder and fucking laser beams.
Captain Marvel ain't got no cheeks, bro.
You said what happened?
Captain Marvel ain't got no cheeks.
Facts. That suit is flat, boy.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, Brie Larson's cool, but she is.
Hey, I actually was kind of blown when she turned around in the green suit and there was like nothing. It was like she had this condition called no acetone.
None. Zero.
They could have padded her up or something.
Dave Chappelle's, he'd be like, it's like good old fashioned pancake bread.
Mm-hmm.
If you say it fast enough, people really like. Yeah, she suffered from a condition called no acetone.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Like what?
No acetone.
Like,
can you slow that down a tad for me? No acetone. Nah, that's funny as shit. So, did you have any other?
He might. I mean,
I
I guess for me, it depends on what Hulk we get.
It does. I mean, we all obviously you already think it's gonna be Professor, and I'm feeling like it could be Professor too. But I mean, shoot, they could probably just give us a really angry Hulk, like at 100%, and I'm feeling like he might be fine too.
I do have a question.
He'd get Douse fighting, but then he would throw like a hit out, and it'd be like,
isn't that the like about the Avengers though? Everybody gets their moment.
Actually, no. You know what?
Hey, wait, you didn't answer the question. Who's the best scene?
Well,
it could be Thor.
No.
I'm clearly, it could be Captain Marvel.
I just thought about something. You know, for me, and this is just personally to me, what would make a crack scene that I would like to see is a scene where, and it doesn't have to be final blow type situation, but a scene where like Captain
getting the chicks from Scarlet.
Go ahead. And Hulk form.
Right. And Hulk form.
Oh, and she's a G like, that's the best you got.
That's tough. That's tough.
She like, I had bigger.
I can't.
Hulk be like, Hulk, no bigger.
Alright.
Hulk finger fit. Why?
Okay, we getting left field. Like
okay, it's terrible. Go ahead.
I would like to see a scene where Captain and Tony
do something together.
Yeah, do something like where some type of move where Tony's doing something off Cap's shield, Cap's doing something off of the suit, just something with both of them.
What are you doing?
Ham on this.
I'm looking
actually. Wait. So remember, and the specific reason why I want them to kind of be a nod to Civil War. Remember when Captain and Bucky was working this thing in Iron? I would love to see a scene where Captain and Iron are dogging this nigga Thanos.
Together.
Together. Just straight up molly whopping.
I'm gonna do you one better.
I'll look back my whole head.
I'm gonna do you one better.
Hold on. Look. And then to top it off, right? They're wrecking this nigga. They get this nigga like maybe down on his knees, and then like they both turn to the side, look at each other for a split second, and they're like, "It's good to be on the same side." And then
I do you one better. I do you one better. Forget the Captain and Iron Man combo. I want to see that man Hawk and Thor go God on him. They be out there doing pat pat, hit him with their hammer, or if Vision came back somehow through computer technology. If Thor and Vision were fighting, and like as they're fighting, that man Thor smacking with the hammer and Thor with the Vision, and Vision come out like bah with the hammer, like
that would be fun.
Ultimate combo attack. I just thought about it.
They're like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Tight
ultimate combo attack. Thor charges up Tony Stark's suit beyond measure.
Yo, that would be
that would be fire.
Okay, that could be the best.
Oh, what if he actually hits a proton joint from the chest?
No, my man out here. No. What if he really pulls one out? From the sky, it drops, lands on his shoulders, proton cannon.
I might actually pass out.
Like what? Like an MVC 2 on
Get up.
I might actually pass out.
Kenny like no, there's more. There's more, Kenny, stop.
Nah, you know what's crazy about the Iron Man Captain America combo? I could see something like Tony drops out his suit for a quick second, and then because of him being a super soldier, Captain America like enhances the suit even more goes ham, and then like the suit goes back to Tony Stark before he hits the ground.
Oh my god!
That was tough.
Yeah.
Or like better yet, Tony Stark's like gliding down on his shield or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like the suit flies off of Tony. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Cap enters the suit, and then like as he's entering the suit, Cap throws his shield. Stark catches the shield and he like throws the shield at Thanos or something like that.
No. You guys got it wrong. We're gonna go with Scoop scenario with Cap and Iron Man fighting, and as they're fighting, Captain throws his shield and the crowd like, oh man, he missed, baby. And they throw Tony's shield with the hammer and smacks that shield right to that man Thanos. Pow! Nigga get with a body blow, dog.
Can you imagine everybody in the theater was like, oh Lord, he missed, baby.
And that's that. I'm telling you, that's that moment. That's that moment when Thor backed that jump, hit it.
Whatever, cool.
You know, maybe we even get to see your homeboy just for a moment, just for one small moment, be worthy. And that man Captain smacked him with the hammer. Like,
I like the direction that y'all's going. I would literally lose my shit. Like,
can you imagine?
You like they're fighting and Cap is getting busy, and then you see Tony go, hold up, I got an upgrade for you, and a Cap comes out.
God.
And
I didn't think about that.
And then they both in suit.
No.
Oh my god.
You guys want to think about good guys, or guys who are strong in suits.
I would lose that shit.
Yeah.
And it's made out
Hold on.
The movie, bro.
Since Iron Man like making suits for people,
that's what I'm saying.
we're not gonna see Professor Hawk. We're about to see Iron Hawk.
Right.
Niggas show up with an Iron Man suit made just for him.
Got suits, young. Like, let's get busy.
Bruh.
Put in work.
Bruh.
Alright, well, while we're on the topic, let's go around.
The suits they're wearing.
We already got that.
Oh,
the Captain.
What is it?
good point.
How do you not know those are the suits they're wearing in the trailer?
In the trailer.
Well, Iron Man is working on suits for more Avengers.
No, I mean,
he is working on other suits.
Could be.
He is working on other suits. He might have other suits. He might already have a suit for Captain America.
That could be.
But Captain America's suit's probably gonna be like more closer to like Spider-Man's suit.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like a full on.
It's not gonna be.
It's gonna be something thinner.
Something that's flexible.
Yeah, something flexible.
That could be it. That actually could be it.
Although the Hawk probably,
my
to be honest, Hawk probably gonna come regular.
I would literally like they'd be like, what is wrong with
Could
this?
you imagine?
Like,
Could you imagine Can you imagine Hawk shows up right and he don't have like a suit? They're like, yo, we ain't have enough material. We just made that nigga gloves. That nigga out here be boxing style. He like I learned from what's your homeboy Ben World's Best Boxing Stats.
He learned from the Matrix through the gloves.
Nah, bro, no. I mean like
Neo in the Matrix.
No. Hawk went to go learn from money making Mayweather. He out there jumping Thanos trying to do karate.
Hey, hold on.
And my man Hawk out here like pat.
Hey, so everybody,
Hey Kenny,
everybody watching right now, if you could pick a combo against Thanos, what two would you pick?
Kenny.
Two. Only two.
My man Hawk be out here ball rocking that dude.
Ooh.
He be out there ball rocking that man.
I was going to do that. I'd be like, I want to see everybody beat up Thanos. Just straight up street beating, stomp him out, punch him in his face.
Yeah.
And then Thanos be like, hey, Jamie.
Facts, Ray. Facts, Ray. Paul come in like, yeah, remember last time?
Thanos is whooping everybody.
Work for you.
Thanos is whooping everybody's tail, and Hawk runs out and RKO's him.
So let me ask y'all this question. And we was talking about this at work. How do you think the movie's going to start?
It's gonna be sad.
It's gonna start off slow.
I think.
So okay, hold on, real quick. Let me be even more particular.
You know what?
Let me be more particular. How do you think the first 15 minutes of the movie is going to start?
I think the joint gonna open up with Thanos chilling on a beach sipping a margarita.
Jesus Christ.
My man gonna be out this joint like, yeah.
That's what I think. He's like in boxer briefs with oil on and everything.
He like getting my balls licked from a big Titan booty pit.
He gonna be rubbing his garden looking chin.
If you're gonna take, we'll say based off of the previews that we've seen so far.
Exactly.
I would say the scene where I think the scene where Captain Marvel shows up is not the same scene that we saw at the end of.
It's probably gonna be.
It's probably not gonna be the beginning.
I think the beginning is gonna be.
No.
So let's go round robin because I want to do this real particular. Let's go round robin.
Please, round robin.
What's your first 15 minutes? Go ahead. You start.
I think the scene where. I think the first scene.
No, just put it all in order.
I think it can go two ways. The way I'm thinking, either the Ant-Man scene is gonna be first, or it's gonna be.
Now, when you say the Ant-Man scene, are you talking about the
where he shows up to the facility?
Okay.
I don't know if I can necessarily say that would be first, but I think it's going to be in the beginning. I think.
No, it's not that. It's literally Larry watching a video party. Larry.
No, but in all reality,
it's like every time Larry stops talking long enough, they jump.
Actually, I feel like what's going to start off is actually going to be something that they didn't show in anything. I think they're literally going to pick up off of the end of Infinity War. It's all going to be still in the concept. That's what I think. I think the beginning of the movie will probably be in Wakanda, and I think that probably will be the first 15 minutes. Without going into super detail, I think it's going to start off in Wakanda.
Okay. It's a really long movie too.
Your
turn. I like that. That's actually better than what I was gonna say. But I'll say what I was gonna say anyway. Right. No. Basically, I feel like it's gonna be slow. You're gonna get like a recap,
like
not like a visual, but it's gonna be like, yeah, we got an ad clip. It's gonna show you around the world what the outcome of the snap was, right?
Okay.
I got another.
Yeah, I know.
And you're gonna see what the outcome is. And it's gonna get to the point where it's like, oh, they're starting to lose hope. Marvel's gonna show up, and then after Marvel,
my bad. Sorry.
And then it'll go pop because you can't.
Literally gonna let that play.
Hey Larry, what you got going on?
Just talk, Larry. As soon as you talk, it cuts out.
I'm telling you, I don't think it's Larry. I think it's that cord.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's not. I have everything over here is muted. Everything over here is on mute.
I'm telling you.
No, it's like every now and then when you stop talking, there's like some type of interference coming from somewhere.
Yeah, that's why I said just have him talk.
And I heard a little bit of feedback through my headphones, but everything I have over here is muted, and everything I was looking at on the phone was things I was about to have queued up for a conversation, but I haven't had it.
Don't lie, man. You got your red.
He like, I swear my juice in my pants.
He's like, oh, my Pornhub account.
Oh Lord, Debbie, he missed it.
So what was the very last part of your prediction?
I think that the way it's gonna stream is either gonna go. You're gonna get a recap. You're gonna see what's happened after the snap and what it's caused to the world, right? And then they're gonna be all sad. You're gonna have people like, oh, we're so sad. We couldn't save them.
Woe is me.
Right when it's just like, man, this is some bull block, you're gonna either have Ant-Man show up or Marvel's gonna show up. I don't know who's gonna come first, but it's gonna be one of them. Because then when Ant-Man gets there, then it's gonna jump. Because then it's like, oh, we can do this, we can do that. And Captain Marvel, my prediction is Captain Marvel is the one that gets Tony out of space. For sure. That's when he's like, oh, we only got X amount of air, when he's
You're not allowed to have any hip movements or blinks when we talk about the future.
No, he's
not saying anything. Yeah, and he hasn't said anything. I'm just saying, based off of who can do what.
Completely still face.
Right, you can't move. Matter of fact, don't breathe.
You're on statue mode.
Don't breathe.
Oh, by the way, those of you watching, we do have the bootleg copies on the screen after the podcast.
What's up, Justified?
What is it?
Okay.
They probably made like 2 whole movies for a bootleg.
They probably did, bro.
Like this
probably did.
That joke we saw last night, that joke was like Avengers something. I was like, yo, that don't look like Captain or Iron Man. And I like clicked on it because I was curious. That joke was like reenactment. Some clowns reenacted Avengers. I'm like,
you gotta be ashamed.
Yeah,
you gotta have a deep voice when you say you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
So who do you think's gonna get that first 15 minutes?
Oh yeah. For me, I think it's going to. I think it's going to open up with.
Right.
Niggas out here, John Witherspoon.
You gotta do the head movement too.
You gotta hit the fingers jump. Like it's like, but you didn't eat anything.
You got to coordinate.
Right. I think it's gonna open up directly after Infinity War, right? So after the snap has happened, maybe like a couple days after that. And then I think the first thing you're gonna see is Tony and Nebula in the ship or whatever. I think they're going to be trying to figure out how they're gonna try to get back to Earth. I think it's gonna be a situation where like there's gonna be some dialogue exchange between them, right? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be looking real dire. They're like, yo, we're not sure if we're gonna be able to make it back move. This is gonna be the end of it. Tony makes that video message to Pepper or whatever. Then after that, all of a sudden, Nebula and Tony, they figure out something, some type of battery, some type of last minute juice, pushes them to Earth. They come crashing in, and the first place they land is the Avengers facility. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds too specific.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Larry, say something.
This is why I was like, should I?
Look,
everybody
They
go.
did something right.
Hold on, let's keep following.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody was hating on y'all's garbage theories.
I'm just messing with
No.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
I don't think.
I will say this. I will allow you to continue, but
Disclaimer: he's spoiling the movie. No, I'm just kidding.
if this is how it plays out, I'm gonna have to shun you. Literally throat snatch
He's like,
you in the
hey,
middle
I want
of
my
the theater.
1650 back.
I'm gonna be like, look, I'm gonna look down at like it's gonna be me, Kenny, and Scoot. I'm gonna be like,
Like they
Didn't I tell you?
and like,
So I
son's
think-
like, you move the pinky. The pinky is what does it.
And that's facts. So I think, yeah. So I'm saying, so
I'm not
they
amused.
crash into the Avengers facility, whatever. They come outside like, oh shit, like
This is the first.
This is the first 15.
yeah.
One
Tony
nigga,
and
oh.
Nebula, you know what I'm saying? And then you see Tony interacting with Pepper. Nebula's interacting with Rocket, you know what I'm saying? And then she ends up telling Rocket.
Nah, you're getting too specific, bro.
I don't think he's right though. Because
I'm almost over.
yeah, let me finish and I'll tell you why I don't
I'm
think
always
he's right.
on
One second.
Now, as you continue, just remember this.
All the first 15 minutes.
That's right.
15 minutes, right.
I'm practicing for your ass.
15 minutes, right?
You're like,
So they have that
Kenny,
exchange. They
Skadoosh.
They both have that set of exchange dialogue.
Who's that?
And then the next scene is them in the Avengers facility, and then that's when Captain Marvel shows up. And then from there they go into the whole plan with Thanos. That's it.
Alright,
That's 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I'm gonna tell you why
These ass.
I don't think that.
The damn trailer was 5
I
minutes.
say
The movie gonna
I wanna hear
open up.
I want to hear what he has to say.
The movie gonna open up with Iron Man floating in space, shocked and distorted. It might even hit you with a small flashback where you see Nebula bounce through some other means, and you be like, "Yo, you ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga. I'm gone." Then, but they're not gonna like fully explore
This
his
after
jump.
or before he
Finish,
gets the
very
cheeks?
beginning. So basically, the movie. You know, I ain't never had alien. I ain't never had half robot alien either.
Oh my god.
The movie's
like,
literally gonna
Captain-
open up. The movie gonna open up looking like a scary movie. It's gonna be Thor. I mean, it's gonna be Iron Man just kind of floating there, not knowing what he's doing, talking about his air. You know, they might do a flashback of his separation from Homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have a question. Actually, it'll probably be him leaving the planet, because now I think about it, when you see that little jump, it's like Titan had air. You were breathing on Titan. Why didn't you just stay on Titan? So he's obviously not on Titan, and he's far enough away that he can't get back. So he's left at this point. I think that's really gonna be like the first 3-4 minutes. It's gonna
What's up?
You good, bro?
you just gotta be like, yeah, every now and then, or like, hey, how you doing? It's gonna go to Earth.
Look, we all slowly get
What is that?
The fucking.
It's gonna go like basically gonna show that, and then we're gonna move on from him for a little while. We're gonna come down to Earth. We're not gonna go to the Avengers first. We're gonna go look at the city and like how everybody's distraught for a couple minutes or so.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go to the Avengers, them trying to pick themselves up. They might still be in Wakanda, but probably not on the ground. They're probably like in the building or something, like not knowing what the heck they're supposed to do. Then they probably talk about going back to the Avengers facility, and then some of them start heading there, but not quite there yet. And I think that's the part. It'll either be right there or a little bit later, but it will lead up to Danvers showing up because that man did legit hit that button at the end of the movie last time around. And I don't think it's going to take her to get there that long. But the other thing I was going to say was, like, because y'all was talking about, he said something about Captain Marvel saving Iron Man, which could be possible, but at the same time, Thor is still alive with his axe. So he could definitely Bifrost his ass over there.
Oh, he does have
he has Bifrost capability. I was going to say that, based on the in my mind, I don't think Thor is close. I don't think I don't know why I keep saying Thor. I don't think Iron Man is close to Earth right now. I think he's literally like in space. So it's like, how do we even know where he's at? And the only person I can see saving that man is Thor. But it's gonna be like some last minute. He out here like, I'm about to die, Mo. And then Thor gonna be like, Bifrost. And save him. That won't be 15 minutes though. That'll probably be like 20 minutes.
You're talking about Iron Man and Nebula, right?
I don't know if Nebula is with Iron Man. I didn't quite see it. She is with. I didn't quite see that.
Yeah.
I didn't quite see if she was. I only
she's
saw.
with them on Titan.
I didn't watch the whole trailer. I only saw him.
It's in the trailer, bruh. It's in the trailer.
No. I didn't.
I did not see such things.
I only seen a piece of the trailer. I only seen a piece of the trailer. Yeah. I didn't realize Nebula was with him.
Yeah, she's in the show.
Okay, so she's so yeah. I think Thor will be the one who ends up saving them. That probably won't be in the first 15 minutes though. I feel like the entire first 15 minutes, Iron Man's not gonna be on Earth or anywhere. It's gonna be after. It's gonna be after 15 minutes because the way we're looking at it right now and the way everybody was looking at it, even Doctor Strange knew to a certain extent. Iron Man's gonna be the main, like he's integral. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole reason that Doctor Strange was willing to give up the stone. Something about Tony's integral. So we know Tony not dying, not there. But I don't think he's gonna be rescued immediately. And this man over here, he got Snorlax Pokemon out of this jump.
He gonna build a suit that can. It's not gonna be an Infinity Gauntlet. It's gonna be an Infinity suit.
And you know what he's gonna do? You know what he's gonna do?
Bro,
Scoot. You know what he's gonna do? He gonna use his heart, his little jump, to power the ship to get back, and they gonna crash land with like barely any time for him to like recoup. And that's when he had to like, hey, get me over to my, get me to the Stark building. He's trying to save himself.
I don't have any problem. Larry, I don't have any problem.
That's worse than it was earlier.
I don't have any problem with your theories. You said first 15 minutes. You was talking for 30. And you was talking for 30. So I don't understand how this could be the first 15 minutes.
Hold on.
And all I'm gonna say is don't sit next to me during the movie. Yeah. Bruh. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo, that whole Iron Man scene probably only gonna be like 3 minutes long, bro.
Cause
that whole Earth scene is only gonna be like 4 minutes long, bro. That whole rescuing, or even if Danvers shows up, because I think even when she does show up, it's gonna be one of those, she shows up, everybody's shocked at who she is, but we're gonna flash to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be her
that
showing
was actually
up.
A preview.
I know, but I mean, like, I think it will.
Who's this bitch? Where'd she come from? I didn't hear
Thor
nothing.
tried to flex. Thor was like,
he said it was us, but he said his mic messing up.
I just wanted you to see it.
Right. I bet you can't pick it up.
I like this one.
You heard that mic? Oh, you heard that mic?
Yeah.
He got lightsabers over there.
Larry,
we got Jedi's in the next movie.
Yeah.
What's your prediction, bro?
Yeah.
First 15 minutes.
Okay.
We need to talk.
Strictly first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, before we actually get to that, I can hear myself on that end.
You can hear that noise?
I can hear my echo.
That maybe that's it's because we got you on the tablet instead of the laptop today. We're just gonna have to kind of.
You think he's too loud? Is that what it is? Maybe he's too loud. We got him not too loud. I feel like
I'm too loud for once. I'm too loud for once. But
I say what you gotta say, though, bro.
First 15 minutes, man. We did not see Hawkeye in Infinity War at all. And what was one of the first things they showed in the new trailers? Hawkeye.
Not Hawkeye, though. He's cool guy.
Well,
sword.
he's Roman.
Yeah. Like, if they're going to show how distraught someone is about what's happened,
it's going to be Hawkeye and his family.
And
he's going to have a couple
and
members.
he's not with the rest of the Avengers. They have to get him.
Oh man, I totally forgot. at the end of those, at the very end of those 15 minutes before Carol shows up. In fact, she might show up first. That's gonna be the minute you see Ant-Man at the garage door, like, open up.
But they had said something about the Ant-Man thing. I said I couldn't see. I couldn't tell you 100% if he would be there because I remember at one point they said, "When was this footage from?"
Black Widow.
Oh no! Who asked that?
Black Widow's the one who was
looking for Ronan.
Yeah, is looking.
Was about to give up cheeks to somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on. No. They said what was the footage from? The person who asked is an idiot, wasn't it? Wasn't it an idiot? Who was it? Who asked? Wasn't it Thor? Who was it?
Bruce and Cap are the ones that were talking when Ant-Man showed up.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's Cap. Yeah. Cap doesn't completely understand technology yet, still. So like, Cap probably doesn't even realize that this is a current video security camera.
In the trailer. He said
because Bruce was like, "This is live."
Yeah.
So it's not that he isn't there. It's just that
I didn't catch that part.
Captain's still slow as shit. Nigga still can't. He can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Well, anyway, Larry, so go ahead. What you were saying,
Can't
Larry?
teach him how to be friends either.
Like I said, I literally think the first 15 minutes of Endgame is going to be them trying to figuring out where Ronan's at, and then seeing whatever he's been doing. Basically, whatever he's been doing since the snap. I think that's going to be the first 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, he's probably going to explain that his family's gone.
They
turned into dust in his arms, my dude. They turned into dust.
Hey, hold on.
Maybe it's just his daughter who turns into dust and his wife is still alive.
Shout out to everybody watching right now. Hey, Key, I got your call earlier, but obviously, you know what I'm saying.
Podcast. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. There was the scene in the trailer where Ronan was actively killing someone. Yeah, that's what I think the first 15 minutes is going to be.
That's along the lines of what I was getting at, like the sadness, right?
I think it'll be sadness. I think now I rethink about
it. And I think he's going to reflect the sadness.
Remember, Ant-Man has to escape whatever zone he's in. I forget what it's called.
The quantum.
He's still there. He didn't come out. We never seen him come out. So like, that's probably gonna be the first 15 minutes. It might not be long, but
that's
going to show him
why. That's probably why the movie is so long. They're gonna take the end credit scenes from each movie that's relevant and then play it out.
Well, I mean, they could as far as in the ones that are relevant and then elaborate more on it. They'll elaborate more on the Ant-Man thing. They'll probably also elaborate more on Carol Danvers. That will probably, maybe not 15, but I want to say that will be in the first 20 minutes, probably. I could see those two scenes being in there. You might even catch the end of the last joke, where it's like trying to, I don't know if they'll necessarily be on the ground still looking around at. Well, I don't know what are they, dust? What are they like?
They're nothing. They
look like
dust
ash.
and disappeared.
Like ash on the ground. Nah, because
I really just want to see if Captain Marvel is like, if
she's lit or not.
If she's vicious or if she like, because I'll be honest, if she comes with that same energy she came with in the movie, like I don't feel like she's gonna help them much more.
She's probably not.
But if she comes back, like that's what I said.
She's not a team player anyway.
That's what I said earlier. It was like because they don't ever.
They said the same thing about Iron Man.
And how many movies has
Iron Man had time to develop that team?
Yes, you know what I'm saying. But
exactly.
But
he's still not that great of a team player. Let's be honest.
I mean, he's a lot better than what he was when he first started.
That's true.
So
that's true.
No comment.
No comment. That's the thing with Captain Marvel being dropped in. Like, she is not a part of either the Guardians of the Galaxy or the Avengers. She's not a part of.
I'm gonna call you Key. Your mama named you Key. I'm gonna call you Key. Second round. Hey, so apparently I've been butchering his name. It's spelled weird, but it's pronounced K.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't think.
What's up, Lamb?
I don't think.
Cali stunt.
I think.
Cali stunt gaming in the building. What's good?
I think.
Yeah, it is.
I think Captain Marvel will turn some type of tide, but I don't think she's gonna be.
She's not
the end all be all.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna deliver like no final blow or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
She better not. Throw a goddamn Molotov on the screen, boy.
Hey, hold on real quick.
God bitch. God damn it.
Hey, shout out to everybody watching the podcast right now.
Salute.
Yeah, this week is a little different. We usually talk about gaming. This week, obviously, with the movie coming up in a matter of days, we're talking about Endgame, Avengers Endgame.
If you catch it on Thursday.
So,
If you're getting in late, everybody, there were spoilers about.
For the other movies.
yeah, welcome to the podcast.
The other movies.
If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button.
If you ain't watched some other movies, you probably don't care too much.
Well,
Nah, not at this point.
Yeah.
When did Ragnarok come out? Last year? And
Or 2
Infinity
years
War
ago.
as well.
Shandon.
So yeah, you have plenty
What's
of time.
up?
Shandon said she started off on the team talking about Captain Marvel.
She
we
did.
always talking about Shandon.
She did. But if anybody remembers the movie,
But
those of you who haven't seen
they
Captain
portray
Marvel,
her.
we're talking spoilers. That was your chance to leave. Okay, so no, remember she was running off on her own. Even when she was doing the team, I'll run in there. I'll do this. I'll do
she
that.
did.
She was
Yeah.
solo. She was
rebellious.
a wild card.
She was rebellious.
Yeah. So
They was lying to her no more.
yeah, they was.
She
They
was
was.
y'all like confused.
She could have killed everybody on that whole planet. We ain't gonna talk about it. Whatever.
Turned into a whole candle when she took that.
Didn't she?
Now that scene was vicious though. How they had her in. Now hold on, quick question. Side note: did they create the what was the name of the being that you saw when you got hooked up?
Nah, they didn't create that. That's like an actual reveal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was vicious.
Yeah, that's right.
Like
That was her.
she hit the.
Nah. Hey Larry, did you like the scene where you saw Captain Marvel, right?
We're gonna make reasons.
Yeah. I saw it the week after y'all.
Okay, so the best scene in that movie to me was when she magically figured out how to fly into space in 2 seconds. We ain't gonna talk about that, but she magically flew out into space. And Ronan showed up, and she hit
Yeah, she did.
She hit that punch on like,
She just basically.
I'll fire your ass
She
up.
hit the engine
Nah,
boosters.
flame your ass up.
I'll fire your ass up, boy. He was like, you know what? Let's just jump back through the checkerboard we came through. Let's get out of here.
Shandon said not when she was in the Air Force. But we didn't get any of that footage, so we don't really know that.
How you know that?
Yeah.
I mean, we got a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? When they
But
did the
not enough.
flashbacks before, before she got her brain scrambled.
All they showed us was that as women in the Air Force back in that day, they didn't
They
have
just got their ass
opportunity,
kicked.
and so she took the opportunity she had. It doesn't
Well,
really.
obviously, we gotta make a point in this society with this movie somehow.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Oh no. Here
Look,
we go.
I mean,
SJW. SJW.
Captain Marvel.
Wait, that was
Captain Marvel.
especially
is
with that
going
being
to-
the point of their advertising in the first place.
Captain
That
Marvel
was
is going to
error.
put in some work in this movie. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, she's not going to completely turn
Steal
the
the
tide.
spotlight?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
at
not-
that moment when she
Let's be honest.
tries to, she gonna go smack that thing up.
Yeah.
In that moment, how many seconds does she have before she get her head rocked off?
Good question.
I'll give her a solid.
You remember the Hawk scene? No, I think what's gonna happen
Hulk
is
got body for a good.
as far as in
10, 15
her, when
seconds.
she first interacts with Thanos, she, he probably already gonna be fighting when she jumps in. She gonna jump in.
And
She
gonna
gonna
hit her
start
with the sparkle
out.
finger.
She gonna overpower him at first.
Sparkle fingers.
He gonna be shocked. He gonna be like, "Yo, like she putting in work."
Yeah, but
And then he eventually gonna dismantle
Let's ask
her.
this question: what if her hands are better than Hulk? Then what?
What if her hands are better than the Hulk?
Yeah.
She's trained in combat, so that was even before. Yeah,
She was getting trained in the
Yeah.
movie.
she already had.
I'm pretty sure at the end of the movie, when she had that final chance to prove she was better at combat, she chose to blast that man. So as far as her combat,
Yeah, that's working smarter.
I'm not
and
feeling a
harder.
little confident.
Yeah, that's working smarter. and harder.
exactly.
I don't think her
Exactly.
hands.
He was trying to
I
set
think
her up.
as far as in fighting, sure, I think her hands are better than Hulk,
He
but
wasn't
I
trying
don't
to
think
set her
she's
up.
stronger
He
than
was trying
Hulk.
not to get punished. He was like, show me them hands, though. But I know you got that burner.
So hold on. So let me.
Don't
let's-
pull out the Draco.
Besides looking beyond the Captain Marvel stuff, let me ask you this:
I know karate. Sure.
what do you think they're gonna do? What do you think their process is gonna be of trying to get everybody back? What do you think they're gonna do?
Too
to try
many
to
people
get,
who was turned into dust.
Yep. What do you think they're gonna do to try to get everybody back?
I think the only way to get them back would be to take the stones from them.
At least a time stone.
I'm gonna say this right now.
Go ahead, Shocker.
I don't think we get everybody back right away.
Nah, I doubt that.
Simply because they've already said that Spider-Man Far From Home is going to have more stuff to reveal.
Hold on, so you don't think they're gonna get everybody back in this movie?
No.
Oh no, I think
not at once.
Yeah, it might not be at once, but I definitely think they're gonna get.
Oh my god.
Hold on, so for everyone who doesn't know,
cannot.
you gotta be careful with this guy right here. Because he reads scripts.
That man is what's his name? He's Huey.
He doesn't mind being
Huey from Boondocks.
3 months before the movie comes out.
Spoil ass nigga.
So we gotta be. So when you see me do this,
yeah, I think they're gonna get everybody back. I think they're gonna get everybody back.
I think we'll get some key people back. Like,
hold on. Actually, you know what? Let me change that. I think they're going to get most of the people. I think they're going to get like 95% of the people back who were dusted. But I do think there was some casualties.
When you say 95, are you talking the important or non-important?
No, just 9. I think they're going to get.
By the way,
95.
He did that.
That's going to lead me. That's going to lead me.
He the 5% back.
That's going to lead me to my second point.
Gone.
Like I said, I think they're going to get 95% of the people back.
Yeah,
but I think some of the casualties from Infinity War, I think some of those cats are gone. I think they're all gone. Which one of them is what you just said?
I think Gamora's gone.
Yep. So, but everybody
I think anybody who died regular is gone.
I don't think Gamora's
permanently
because she was the sacrifice for.
Because she was the sacrifice.
She went into the soul realm.
My dude, she did. Guaranteed. You can't drop the soul. Well,
well, I don't know.
She might hold on. Because I seen the movie a little bit more recently than you. She definitely looked like she was looking like a broken mess laying down at the bottom of that ravine.
But there's also such thing called the soul realm, and she was in it, and they even showed scenes from him and her talking.
You're right. But a soul with no body ain't nothing.
What?
They're gonna build her body? She about to be Vision too.
When you go to soul realm, they may have changed it to where that's just the reflection.
But see, that realm that he was in, was that soul realm? Was that quantum realm? Like what?
That was
I'm
quantum
thinking soul. I'm thinking
quantum.
soul.
I thought it was
quantum.
Yeah.
My lord.
So like I said, but now my question to y'all is, how do you think they're going to get that?
Exactly.
Like,
that means she dead.
Like, what process do you think they're going to use to get everything back?
The only reason, hang on, I'm gonna answer this question, and I want to respond to what he said. The only reason I say I don't think she's like R.I.P. R.I.P. I don't think
okay. R.I.P. She just got thrown off the wall.
Right. She just hit the ground.
Right.
She got thrown off like a 7-story building.
Right.
He's like, she might be alive, yo. I mean, bone in her body.
Oh no, I don't mean like that.
Real quick.
I mean like coming back.
Real quick. Shannon said time stone doesn't mean she's dead, and the last thing she said was, you can always get a soul back.
Exactly.
That's soul for a soul?
Yeah.
We're gonna go back and trade the soul. Who we throwing off? The ravine. She's in a world. She even worse than War Machine.
What's the name back for Guardians 3, which we already know is gonna happen after.
She like, so we gonna go after
You can't have Guardians of the Galaxy movie without Gamora. That's stupid.
I can't feel my legs, Lieutenant Dan. You ain't got no legs. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
I can't feel my legs no more.
She gonna be in a facility. She gonna be in a facility with the body cast in a wheelchair like y'all gonna go. Look, the only thing you gonna do is sit on this motherfucking computer and try to figure out where we are in
Tech
space.
support.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You designated to the chair. She's like, nah, I'm gonna go back with y'all. We gonna go get Thanos. Like, we gotta try to get a little lift joint to get you into the ship. Because you gotta bring your wheelchair with you,
Yo, is the ship handicap accessible? Yo, is the spot where you can strap down my chair to the ground? So when the ship take off, I don't fall over?
Like I said, my question is, what process do you think they're gonna take to get everybody back? How do you think they're gonna go about doing it?
Let's ask Larry first.
Like I said, now that I'm thinking about it, what if they use a combination of the stones? Time stone, reality stone. They could make up some shit with the reality stone. They can bring back whoever they want with the reality stone. Someone's mind after them.
But would it be real?
What's the other one?
Is it real life?
that, like I said, all that might come into play. Like, how many scenarios did Doctor Strange say there were?
I have a very
15,482.
Like too damn many.
Yeah, basically.
Like, the possibilities are endless. That's the beauty of it.
Look, I gotta
but there's lots of all of it except
Hey,
one.
Ron Sushi just made a pretty good comment, but only a few people were on it. Shout out Ron Sushi.
I got an interesting statement.
Nice. Tremendous.
So if you go back to the scene where what's the chick with the antlers?
Winter is here.
The, little joints. The chick.
Manatee.
Yeah. Okay. What if? Hear me out. What if?
Man, David.
What if at the end
I
of
agree with
what if at the end of Endgame we realize that this is pretty much from that point where she lands on his head forward to the end of Endgame has all been under that trance that she had.
Cop out.
Once again, remember that Molotov that I threw earlier? I'm gonna pull another one out.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a Molotov on that.
I'm gonna be honest.
Trash.
Straight
I'll be
up.
honest.
What was the joint y'all was
I'm gonna be
playing?
honest.
I want my money.
If that happened, I'm gonna get up,
Yeah.
walk out, and be like, "Yo, I'll be honest. I ain't even get to see the movie, man. Can I get my money back, please?"
Right, get my bread.
I'm gonna literally walk out. I don't want no cop out. I want this to be real. We don't want no dreams, no what if scenarios, no like we've actually had you stuck in time for a hot minute, and she just been giving you these dreams that you know. We went through everybody else's stuff that you
He
don't
wake
even
up
need to know
butt
about
naked,
somehow.
no glove, no shoes, straight draws, like.
He got his helmet on his sack. Like,
What's that device?
They drew on his face in permanent marker.
Yeah.
Sack on his face.
Man, Leg said the animus from
The anime
from
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed. Facts.
they out here
So-
traveling people's genes.
Oh, so your theory? You have any theories as far as how you think they're gonna get this done?
What, to give people back?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just going to be the Soul Realm. It's going to be a combination of the Soul Realm and the Quantum. So, I hope to God I'm not right, but Ant-Man, once Ant-Man gets back in the equation, and they do what you said, this is what I was getting to, but I wanted to let him finish and let him say what he had to say.
Like, I'm gonna let you
Is
finish,
that-
but Beyonce had the best
That's
video.
exactly
Right,
of the year.
right.
Of the year,
Right.
okay? But no, so, once he's in the equation, and you said they're going to fight him more than once, the first fight is going to have to do with Ant-Man probably. He's going to do the little shrink power, and he's going to go into one of them stones. Then he gets in there, and then it'll go from there. Either that, or they'll use the quantum joint and do like some sort of goofy-ass time travel to give him an advantage. And then maybe he'll do the Soul Stone thing.
Okay. You have a theory?
Everybody eats
Nigga, shit.
No.
Everybody's dying.
So,
Everyone dies. Just get over it.
first of all, I already mentioned it earlier in the vid. I think Vision's gonna be like, because he's kind of robotic anyway. As long as Shuri's still alive, I think he'll be brought back off top.
Yeah.
Like probably within the first 30 minutes, they're going like, "Oh, I actually saved this man's brain for the computer. All we gotta do is fix his head, and he good."
Vision.
Don't
If
do
they
that.
bring him back, he's not gonna be Vision. He's gonna be that other character that character became, which he was all white.
Maybe.
Oh,
Point is, I think that's how he comes back.
know what
As
he's
far
talking
as in
I mean, he was
rescuing everybody
Was
else,
that what he said?
as far as rescuing everybody else,
I don't remember.
because like the problem right now in my head on how this is supposed to be done, the glove is broke. Thanos is the only one who can use the glove. So it's like, who gonna really do this? Quill, the only other person who could probably harness the stone is dead too. Like, think about it like that, right? One of the things that they said was like, remember Quill almost died in one of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies trying to use the power of a stone?
Didn't
Who, like, other than maybe
Thor
like
hold
Hawk
the stone?
and Thor, there's really nobody else in Carol Danvers who can harness the power of the stone. You know what I'm saying?
Tony can.
Those three people,
So,
Tony ain't on that
for
level,
me,
bro. He might build a glove though. He might be a dwarf action.
My
He might build a
theory,
dwarf.
my theory is kind of slightly what you said.
I didn't even say my theory. I still don't know. I really don't know. Like, the only thing I could think is...
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I mean, because it's one of those things where like this could go kind of 100 different ways.
Maybe he doesn't really kill them. Maybe when they turn to dust, they actually
I
get
get
sent to
it.
the quantum realm.
I I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is essentially for
Right,
the
that's
rest of
right.
everybody
That's
else.
right.
It's equivalent to that.
Yeah.
Maybe Ant-Man goes in the quantum realm because I feel like
That's what-
Ant-Man has a very important value, and that's that value.
know
He
what I
saves
feel
him
bad
from
for?
there. But hold on. You guys gotta
But wait,
also
there's
remember.
more.
You gotta remember one other thing. Ant-Man can time travel through the quantum realm. There's
That's what I
no.
just said.
Yeah.
There's no issue with him going back in time potentially and saving people or even changing the whole outcome of Infinity War. I still feel like it'd be a cop out, but what I will say is
It would be a cop-out.
there needs to be some type of like, oh, we went and grabbed the Soul Stone right when we tried to get everybody back. Thanos popped up and got smashed into the jump with us. And we gotta fight him while trying to rescue everybody else or something. It has to be something like that because otherwise, if it's a cakewalk and then man, freaking Ant-Man like, oh, I'm gonna float in this area for like 20 minutes and rescue everybody like no problem.
So.
On mothers.
Now you good, bro. You were saying?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, that's it. I mean, I just like I could see how it could be done, but I don't want it to be easy. I really don't because
It's not gonna be-
I know it's not going to be. I'm just trying to like
Look.
wrap my mind around.
Look,
how
I'm gonna
it's
start looking now. So does a red Solo cup
Right.
explode?
Right.
Well, I don't know.
So yeah. I mean, because you can't building this up and for it to be like that.
Yeah, for it to be easy to bring everybody back. And
But-
like, you know,
But with that being said, I definitely think they're gonna use the quantum for sure. So for me, I think
Facts.
Damn.
I think
Facts, K.
I think a group of them. So here, okay. Well, let me go from the beginning to the end. So number one, I think Stark is going to create his own version
Larry,
of Infinity.
how was lunch? It's like,
That's what I just said earlier.
Yeah, I think Tony's going to create his own version of the Infinity Gauntlet, and I think a team of them is going to travel through the quantum
he's
realm.
gonna use the Infinity
Is
Gauntlet.
going to travel through the quantum realm, and I think they're going to. I think they're going to go back to specific events, trying to collect the stones. They're going to collect all of the stones. Somebody's going to use Stark's gauntlet to reverse the snap, and that's how they get it back.
You know what I think?
This is what I think.
You know what I think? Hold on. You know what I think? You know what I think? I based off of his. I'm sorry. You know what? You go.
Nah, go ahead.
Okay. So they make the gauntlet like he says. If they don't reverse the snap, cop out maybe. They use their version of the glove to make Thanos think he did all the shit that he did. And if Thanos comes down, hits the snap, he disappear, and everybody like, oh, we good. It's like, but who's using the glove?
This is what I think.
Because I don't think Iron Man could use it.
I
feel like the only person...
Cap. That's the heroic moment.
I think, okay, here's the thing.
And what if Cap sacrifices himself using the stone, the Soul Stone, after they fight it up off him to rescue everybody? That way, you still have that, like, it was hard to get, but there was a sacrifice for it. Cap uses the stone, knowing that humans can't take it. He might be a super soldier, but he's still human at the end of the day. He might be that one who's like,
That's probably
Soul Stone! Bring everybody back. Maybe
anybody that watches this after the movie comes out, if any of our predictions are correct, don't sue us.
Somebody gonna wield it.
This is what I think.
Right.
I think my man, small ass baby.
I'm gonna wield it if you're right. Look, this is what I think. I think if you, hey yo Larry,
He got the fan on the mic.
What's up?
I gotta keep
Said it's
getting.
1,000 degrees out there, John.
So this is what I think. Based on what you said about,
Larry's actually in a car
Captain
driving 80
Marvel,
miles an hour right now. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I cannot.
What is going on?
Nah, so
Tell you in a
here's the
second.
thing. I think if you think Captain Marvel's not gonna be the overpowering force that like makes them win, I think her powers coming from an Infinity Stone / the Tesseract will allow her to wield it with no problem, right? So when she says oh, let's go get the shit. What y'all? I mean,
What's the problem?
yeah, like y'all like
Y'all some
and
bitches.
they explaining it to her, and she's like,
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, I got the keys. Let's rock. You know what I'm saying? I think she's gonna be. This is how things gonna happen. Obviously, his powers with all the stones are gonna be like outrageous, but I think she's gonna have a connection to that space stone, and she's gonna be able to somehow pull it from him or disable it from him because that's where her power comes from.
Yeah, it's a part of her.
And I think that's gonna open the door for everybody to come in. And it's probably when the Hulk gonna come in, he might.
Hold on. So, but do you think she's gonna be the one to wield the gauntlet?
I think that if I had to pick someone, it would be her.
So, if she's gonna wield the gauntlet,
I don't think she's gonna be.
If she's gonna wield the gauntlet,
Hold on. First of all, you keep throwing the gauntlet in there. She's too strong.
if she's gonna wield the gauntlet, if she's
He's like, I watched it. He's like, whole time he really got the bootleg and sitting there watching the shit.
Oh, yeah, hold on, time out, We do have a bootleg copy of the movie. We'll be streaming after the podcast is over, so hit the subscribe button. Anyway, go ahead.
If she wields the gauntlet, right? Like you're saying, which I agree with. If she if she wields that gauntlet and does that.
Oh, okay. I know you know that joke.
Right. When is she gonna do that?
When?
Yeah. Is this gonna be like at the beginning?
I don't like your tone.
I'm just asking.
Talk to me nice.
I don't like your
I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
if I had to pick a time frame, I feel like this would be the end. Maybe not the end, but it's just like
Bert and Ernie. This is
past the climax of the movie. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Bert.
That nigga straight like we reckon.
Hold on, let me so y'all understand what I'm doing. When I do this, your leg.
My man just fell down the stairs. Are you okay? Larry, it makes like a wind sound whenever you stop talking for a certain amount. Like you're outside, or you're driving, or you're on a bike, screaming.
Oh man, he got katana wind phase.
He said, hang on. He's like,
nah, but
I'm traveling through the crime mode right now. I'm trying to say
when I'm doing this, we have this inside joke where we call Shun the throat snatcher. That's a long story, but this is an inside joke. So I'm just saying, because he reads scripts, you know what I'm saying? I told him if he's right in any way or manner.
He reads scripts. Don't be pointing at me. He's script reading.
Straight throat snatch.
I don't even watch news.
Y'all don't like the tone of your voice?
I ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
But nah, honestly, having this conversation has made me open it up to
the possibility. Basically, we really don't know at all, like based on the four of us, what's really gonna happen.
That's being truthful. We don't know.
I didn't include that. Hey, look, you know what's funny? I knew going into this shit, I was like, I know the person that's gonna go the most is Kenny. And
Exactly. You know what my man Scoop
I'm ready to take off my belt.
Yeah, you know what my man Scoop was really doing? He was like, yeah, this is my theory. I think this is gonna I think this is gonna happen. You know, he's like, Harold shows up right at the beginning. You heard it first here. You're like, I bet money on it.
Larry sound like he over there trying to listen to Throwback Boys to Men or something.
Oh man, oh my god, that's funny shit.
Yeah. My man Larry actually, believe it or not, he's on Windows.
Look. Alright. Since we pretty much talked about beginnings, we talked about scenarios,
but we ain't never talked about the end game.
Right. So now my kind of last question in the last phase. Oh my god. Oh god. Hey yo, Larry's like, he's like, is there Cheez-Its in here? He's like, I know I left some Doritos in
my
here.
My nigga is a crunch berry under the fridge.
Right, he's like, where's that bag of Cool Ranch that I had?
Oh,
no, listen. So my last question for y'all is this. My last question is this. To kind of round it all up.
You want somebody fart? You don't want nobody like you don't want to call nobody out. So you just like.
You be on the map. You're like, there's only 2 of us in here, and it wasn't me.
Is that shit?
Hold on.
Shit.
Hold on. You say that.
So why not
You say that, Trey. You say that, Trey. But I was definitely on the bus one day. I was driving, right? I was like, yeah, had the window open. I was feeling good. I'm getting ready to drop these kids off at home, and it hit me. And I was like, oh, I was like,
what is Larry doing?
Hey, you fired, cuz.
I told you it wasn't the show.
What is Larry doing?
I told you.
He's trolling, bro.
He's trying to find that bag of food.
He's watching wrestling or something in the background, dog. Hold on, let me get y'all a close up of Larry real quick.
Oh, God. God.
This is
Hold
on.
What is Larry doing?
Look, this is Larry.
Man. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm high now, player. That joke's like.
Look, I'm not doing nothing.
It's some audio issues on your side, bro. It's not the mic.
Bro.
It's not the cord.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't. Nah, I don't think it's right.
You telling me my tablet's messing up, though?
It's either it could either be the port in the tablet, or it could be that.
I know what it is. It's his mic.
Nah, because the reason why I think it's something either with that cord or the port.
I just took the cord out and it did the same thing.
Yeah, but he took the cord out.
Okay, that's fine. It still could be the port in the tablet. The reason why I'm saying that is because when he's on the laptop, you don't hear any type of sound.
What is he on right now?
Feedback.
He haven't had these problems until this week.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Did you switch anything?
We switched it.
So the only difference is my tablet.
Right.
It's some doo-doo.
Right.
Hey, you gotta talk to Amazon about that, boy.
Shit in here.
Hold on.
Anytime
I got a question.
Anytime we have him set up through the laptop, there's never all this feedback.
In case you don't know,
I can hear myself through the head.
this is a Fire HD tablet from Amazon. So a real question is, what's wrong with my tablet, Amazon man? Sorry.
You like that shit garbage.
You like,
I'm in here for you to
when I delivered your package, I threw it on your porch from a distance. I was in a rush. I was like,
tech support.
Okay, oh yeah, so alright, so look.
what's wrong with my tablet?
That's funny. So to kind of get back on topic real quick, so to kind of round it out, my question for y'all is...
Tech support delivery guy and the guy who fixes the cars to deliver the vehicles.
Yeah, my question for y'all is, what do you think the post-credits will be for Endgame? Now, this is going to be kind of a slightly loaded question. So, do you think there's going to be 2 post-credit scenes? Number 1. What you mean? I'm asking a question. Do you think there's going to be 2 post-credit scenes?
He's like, no, not the throat snatcher. Not the gumdrop buttons.
Alright, chill. So, do you think there's going to be...
Jesus Christ, Larry.
It's not Larry, bro. I'm telling y'all, it's not Larry.
But when he stops talking, you
It's
gotta...
not Larry. I'm telling you,
My
it's not Larry.
TV's on. My TV's on.
Nah, but
See that?
what I'm saying is, you have to say something every couple minutes, even if it's like...
Not even minutes, it's like every 20 seconds. Or this man
I can't
turns
get word in
it's like you're turning a wind tunnel.
He's like, I don't even know why you have me on this fucking podcast. You didn't even fucking let me talk.
He's like, where's my fucking segment?
Man, the funny thing about y'all saying that is
but no, so
because we're experiencing technical difficulties. This is the most Larry's ever talked.
So
you'd be like, hey man, you know my exterior. Hey, actually this is Larry.
And y'all just complain about the audio on my end. I'm just like, you know what? I phased out this week.
You ain't bitching.
Do you think there's one?
Just make sure you say something every couple seconds, even if it's something quick.
Even if it's a cough.
I understand that's what I've been trying to do, but y'all just keep on complaining about the feedback on my end. I'm just like,
He's like, what the hell with y'all?
It's when you stop. It's when you stop talking and whatever interference is coming in that's what's causing it.
It's probably my tablet because it's trash. Let's root it.
Yeah, I already went to that. Yeah, so one post-credit scene.
Well, let's switch it to your phone then. We'll pull that up on here then.
That's almost a wrap.
Yeah.
1 or 2 post-credit scenes, and what do you think those 1 or 2 post-credit scenes will be, and do you think that will lead into Phase 4?
Absolutely.
So,
I mean, one of them is going to definitely be Spider-Man Far From Home.
You start.
You saying Spider-Man, Shocker?
Like, one of them is going to have to be from Spider-Man Far From Home. They have to set up, well, maybe they don't have to set up the next movie, but they're going to set that one up.
I don't think so either.
Because ultimately,
You don't think so?
if you were to think as the Avengers as the main line, they wouldn't throw anything to a side note. Because they didn't last year. What was the end post credit scheme for?
It was Fury and Nick Fury and Maria Hill.
Right.
Yeah,
So
just
leading into the
and,
next.
Leading into Endgame.
So I would
And Paige and Captain Marvel.
since they do 2, right?
Right.
I would say that
What do you think the first one will be?
I think the first one will be a play on. I think they're both going to be related to whatever's next.
Okay.
I don't know.
Any specifics, or just that's your generalization?
Just general.
Okay.
I think if they do run 2, one's gonna be some sort of thing. Whoever the main person is that gets clapped, it's gonna be something like some sort of thing that
Hey Larry.
some sort of thing that they left behind or something.
Here comes a new challenge,
like,
side
yeah,
rack.
the man, boom, 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 and something gangster will happen in opposition, not in opposition, but like to coincide with whoever it was that got clapped. That'll be the first one. And the second one will be
Wait, what do you mean?
leading into Phase 4.
There's not another movie after this, right?
No. Just okay.
The second one will be something pertaining to whatever's starting to happen in Phase 4.
Right,
Which I think is going to be Marvel Phase 4.
The next
So there is something after Thanos.
Yeah,
Not stop
What?
it.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about something directly after Endgame, like another movie that comes out within the next year. I thought that's
Not next year, but
yeah, in the next span of 5-6 years, yeah, it's Phase 4. So,
Without a doubt, yeah.
of course. Your theory.
so my theory of like credits roll,
right,
what's
one or
gonna
two.
happen, 1 or 2.
And what do you think
First
about-
of all, 1 is gonna allude to Spider-Man, because as I said, I think he will come back at some point in the movie, and that will allude to his next adventure, whatever that may be. Maybe he's gonna fight Croc or something. And then the other thing I think will be I probably am saying this as a fan, but because he doesn't have a movie, I kind of would like to see it even if I wasn't a fan. Maybe we might like see like maybe not by himself, but like kind of indirectly like a Hawk movie.
Well,
You know, and like it would be
I would
like
like
a,
to see that,
it
but
would
they
be
don't
like
own the
no,
rights
it
to
would be
it.
like with a combination with another hero because we know that they don't let Hawk do a movie by himself. You know what I'm saying? It would be with somebody else. It would probably be there. It'd probably be titled after whatever they're doing. But the main thing would end up really being the Hawk. And it could be Planet Hawk. Maybe he leaves again. Maybe he puts a kid in Black Widow. Maybe the nigga comes out looking like Shrek. No, I'm only saying it because like they own Hawk now, right? Don't they own Hawk now?
Yeah.
No.
They still don't own it
Nah, it's
completely?
still Universal.
It's like the only character they don't own?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then, you know what, scratch that. We're gonna see like a Fantastic Four setup.
Negative.
Okay.
I hope not.
oh, what's
Oh,
their
break
son's
you,
name?
man. Why you gotta deny my stuff?
I'm saying
I don't
negative,
deny
man.
yours. I don't deny yours. Eat a cookie.
What's
I'm
the
just
Invisible Girl and Mr. Fantastic? What's their
If
son's
they
name?
do, if Marvel does it,
You talking about
What happened to us before now?
Johnny?
What's his name?
Johnny Storm?
No, that's her brother. What's Mr.
Richard?
Fantastic and Invisible Girl's son's name?
Oh,
He's supposed to be real powerful. He like
Yeah.
more powerful than like Thanos and
Oh yeah, the cat that could just create
What about
stuff with his
Cloak?
mind.
yeah. Universe.
What about Cloak? Who knows about
I
Cloak?
can't remember what his name is.
Anybody
But
know
I
about
what you're
Cloak?
talking about.
Nobody knows about Cloak. You guys are gay.
Like Cloak and Dagger Cloak?
Yeah.
I love that shit.
No, like Cloak.
okay,
His name was Cloak or something like that.
Hey,
He's one of the
real quick,
strongest mutants ever.
Shocker, did you
Actually,
did you just say
Let's
one
go.
just with Spider-Man and that was it?
No. I said Spider-Man.
Right.
One for Spider-Man Far From Home.
Right.
And me personally, I want to see Silver Surfer surfing the Earth.
Okay.
That would be
Okay.
fire.
Yeah. Okay. So for me, okay.
That would lead into.
That would be a fantastic Four.
So for
my
me,
opinion.
I think
Kinda,
I
right?
think it will be two.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
2 seconds is up.
Galactus.
So
that's not a storm cloud Galactus.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It could be a Silver Surfer thing.
I think two post-credit scenes. One of them, I think, will be Galactus. I think it'll probably.
Here we go.
I can read his
With the
energy.
bullshitty.
I think it will just be.
What's up, Black Ghost?
I think it'll be just like Galactus.
Hey, Larry, you got another
I don't know if
person
it'll
to
be
report.
him speaking on everything that's happened, like right
You
after
heard?
Endgame.
Yeah.
Or if it'll just be him, like
I said you got another person
my
to
turn,
report.
some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think one of the post-credit scenes will be with Galactus. Now the other post-credit scene that I think is
Wow.
I'm
sorry.
I think this is going to
Just coming like that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We're not gonna feed the troll. We're not gonna feed the troll.
I think the other post-credit scene will be the introduction of the X-Men. Specifically, I think it's going to be Wolverine. I think what it's going to be, I think it's going to just be a simple.
I know he's telling you guys. Look, I'm gonna sit on the opposite side of him so I can hit him from the left.
Hey, you gonna hit with that?
What you
mean? Roadhouse?
Hold on. So I think it's going to be just simple.
Be like, hey, you gonna get up?
Happy Easter, Black Ghost.
Look, I think it's going to be just a simple, like, it's going to be a camera, you know, behind some dude walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to see, like, his full body. He's just walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, like, you may see something happen in front of him, and then the camera's going to pan down, and you're just going to see a fist come out with claws. And then that's, boom. That's it.
No,
That's goofy.
I don't see it.
Just go ahead and have Hugh, what's his name, Jackman. Go ahead and
I mean,
that would be
not in a full like Wolverine suit.
that would be great.
He's not gonna do it.
I hope he's
But
in
he
a
already
regular
signed
movie.
off as Wolverine.
I hope he's in a regular movie.
The nigga already said that he would redo it if Marvel was involved.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Why don't you just go ahead and be in a regular movie?
how you know he not? How we know that Wolverine don't slice down?
Oh my God.
Yo. You know
We
what?
don't know that.
More teaser than his joke. Or you ain't even gonna see no hand. You ain't gonna see no person. You gonna hear this scratching noise, and it's gonna show the end of his claws sliding against some metal.
Cause see, my whole thing is this, right? Let's say they get to the point into the movie, right, where like it's like maybe one of this like kind of like desperation, like they feel like they may be on the verge of something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they need something extra to kind of take them over the top.
Like Batman?
Of course. It could be a situation where all of a sudden, next thing you know, like we in one scene, and the next scene, it's just them niggas outside of the school. You know,
Right,
of
yo,
the mutants.
And you know what's gonna happen?
Come on through. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna
Because
see.
remember, Scarlet Witch is a mutant.
No, really remember.
And she can be called a mutant now. Because of the Fox tie-in.
Yeah, hey.
So,
You know what
she
you
can
gonna
easily
see,
be like, yo, I got some homies in the
She
school.
got Dusty.
cousin.
But I'm saying though.
The cutscene you gonna hear like Iron Man talking to somebody, talking about passing his mantle on. You gonna see a cup of coffee on the table. You can see a hand
So
pick it
you
up,
looking around.
and then you gonna watch the hand slide all the way across the room.
I'm about to sit in the complete opposite section of y'all.
Stretch arms.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna sit like 5
No
rows up.
escape.
They're like,
No,
where's
you're
Scoop at? Like, no, I'm in the back.
We're gonna tie your
They're
hands
like,
to the
sir,
fucking
you're
chair.
big. You're taking up the seat. You better
So you
sit on the
can't
floor.
block
I'm
it
like, that's
either.
perfectly fine.
I'm like, can I catch a step?
I'm already analyzing your neck right now. Yep.
Hey, listen, man. Look, I'm just making educated guesses like everybody else.
Nah, player.
You know what I'm saying?
He knows something.
He's like, yeah, I'm making
He knows
educated
something.
guesses based off the script.
I'm gonna educate your throat.
I'm making guesses like everybody else, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let's
He's painting pictures.
Yep. You already know that.
I ain't never painted a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never played with paint. So I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, by the way, thank you in the chat. Thank you to Wayne. The X-Men theory is not going to happen. Anything X-Men related, nope. I am not entertaining it.
No,
And then Larry's like, I won't do it.
I think it'd be close to it. I think we'd have a higher chance of a Fantastic
It's
Four
too soon. It's
relation of
just
some
too
sort.
soon.
Young
It's
host.
possible.
Young host.
It's
My
possible.
lord.
No, it depends on how long they want this to go, but I kind of agree. Like, there's no way they would jump straight into Galactus. Like, that's too soon, isn't it? Can we get? There's no build-up to it.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not like Galactus is gonna be in the next set of movies. Like he might not show up for like the next 5 movies. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, we don't have to do this.
Look how long it took Thanos.
We don't have to do it all over again. We don't have to do it all over again. Let it be like
that's how you build it proper, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why this one is so satisfying.
Hypnotic, you missed it, bro.
Yeah, but the movies don't come out fast enough.
That's the throat snatcher technique.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't saying nothing.
Hey, right? Your hand explodes. If you do it wrong and you don't use the pinky, your hand will explode.
You bound to get fucked up.
Kadoosh. Go ahead.
Hey, Scoop, let's go ahead
and that Kung Fu Panda bar. Earlier, you said what type of non-Marvel character I want Kung Fu Panda to come in.
So
grab that nigga Thanos' pinky and be like skadoosh. Watch the nigga blow up.
Any closing thoughts on Endgame?
Saturday can't get here fast enough.
Actually, let me. Okay.
Call me SpongeBob. I'm ready.
Right.
Do you think?
I'm Patrick. I'm about to sleep under a rock for the next week till the movie drop out.
Nah. Do you think? Do you think it will be? Do you think it'll be a satisfying ending?
No.
So?
It's got too much hype building around.
The building is so high.
Based off how they left off the other movie, I think this is. I would go as far as to say, and I may be wrong. It may not even. I think there may be a part 3 to the Thanos story. I think.
How about?
There's a strong possibility.
I could see Thanos.
I could see them dragging
being
it out.
done in this movie, and then the next movie still being about recouping while trying to fight new challenges. Because I feel like the minute Thanos entered the scene, the fight just became so much bigger than Earth. Like Thanos literally just exploded your minds, dog.
That was the reason why I said it about.
So that like
world building.
Yeah, wait, because now Earth's not just Earth.
Also, do you think this will be the best comic book movie ever made?
Best? I mean,
yeah, the best comic book movie ever made up until this point.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, in fact.
I think so too.
It has to top Infinity War.
Y'all want to be? Y'all want to be that
I
outlier?
think this is why Justice League
Y'all want to be that outlier?
as good as it could have been because
Nothing better than Loki.
when Superman comes in, it's like Saitama. It's like
but
Nah, Justice League could have been even more fire, but they didn't.
The problem, you know, the funny thing is,
they didn't like the suit.
I'm hating on Scoop talking about the build-up for Galactus being too long, but Justice League was way too fast.
They didn't build up the universe.
They was like, yo, bro, did you even?
They didn't build the universe up.
Did you even
I
properly?
like Justice League. I'm not even gonna fake.
I mean, I like some aspects of it, but they didn't build the universe up.
Did you even properly beat me? Like that? Like, you ain't build it up.
Wait. What'd you say, Shocker?
All they would have had to do is play, like I said, two of the most iconic heroes of all time, Batman and Superman. That's all you needed, and they ruined that.
Does anybody detect just an ounce of salt? That sounds.
And who was that trash Luther?
Well, shout out to everybody watching the stream right now. We are coming to an end. Today's episode.
Way over.
Yeah, today's episode was different from our usual. If you're watching it and you're new, this is a gaming podcast. It's a gaming and current event podcast. I think that's it. So,
this is a pop culture podcast with some hip hop
like I said,
on the side.
Today,
and some ads made by his fiance.
Today, like I said, we wanted to focus on the upcoming
Endgame. Because I mean,
Did that really fix it?
If you guys enjoyed it, please go to the YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Exactly, like, comment, subscribe. We do appreciate everybody who watches.
Yeah, next week's episode will be back more to the formal setup with talking about games. Well, one of the games, I'll just go ahead and say this. One of the games we'll probably be talking about a lot next week.
The main game.
Right, the main game is that motherfucking Mortal Kombat 11. It's time to get this new Skybot work popping. You know what I'm saying?
You're all about to receive that Shao Kahn work.
Why do you sound like the dude from, what was that cartoon?
Oh my god.
You sound like dude from Adventure Brothers, yo. The Monarch.
Monarch. Yeah.
You're all about to get that work.
Yeah, man. So, make sure sure y'all tune in. Well, like I said, we'll be back next week.
Every Sunday.
Yep. Talking about that Combat 11 and some other stuff.
Maybe some other stuff.
That will probably be a big talk.
Other DLCs.
Since the game comes out this Tuesday, as everybody knows, on the 23rd.
Few days.
And like we at some point, I don't know, maybe this week. Maybe even next week.
We'll start streaming.
Yeah, like we're gonna try to stream the jump, have a little, you know what I'm saying? Have a little competition, you know what I'm saying?
Have a little fight going down, and you can face
and you know
the God himself.
Anybody in the chat, if you're also getting Mortal Kombat and you happen to be on PlayStation, because I'm pretty sure all of us are getting it on PlayStation.
PC. Nah, I'm kidding. PlayStation.
You know, throw your PSN ID out there. You know what I'm saying? And you can catch that work as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll be giving away a $20 PSN card. Anybody who can beat me.
Good luck.
You paying for that?
Good luck. Good luck. I'll put up a dub. I want to see.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for tuning in, and
that's it for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See y'all next week.
See you next week.
Thank you, everybody.
Wait.
Just tablet again.
Wait.
Jesus.
Oh, baby, wait. No, baby.